Hey guys, and welcome back to another ToLiSs A319 showcase live stream, where once again I am joined by this idiot, also known as Matt Designs, Matt 007800, Cubic Matt, Lewis Stopped, Matt Designs. What else is there? There's Cobalt Skies, Met, you name it. He's got a nickname. So yeah, today again we'll be in the ToLiSs A319. And this time we have two flights for you. We have the easyJet from Rome to Gibraltar, and then a not a Scandinavian from
Rovaniemi.
Rovaniemi to Lappeenranta, and again not Scandinavian because
The repaint fell through.
There you go, the repaint's collapsed, so we don't have unfortunately that. And we'll just go pick around the aircraft and hope for the best.
Maybe house colours, never know.
So yeah, two flights for today, and well, we'll get straight into this one. So yeah, and I'll leave it for you to introduce it.
So straight off about, I'm going to show you something that is brand new that has been been working on the entire time for the ToLiSs. Brand new cockpit textures.
Hang on, he's news to me.
Yeah, that'll look. So of course the panels, I've done panels so far. The walls
Kill the stream, it's not working. Twitch
Twitch
hasn't picked it up, and YouTube is still not picking it up.
Why computers I'm making a blue with my phone. I'm making a blue for real.
Bear with me. Hey guys, and welcome back to another X-Plane 11 ToLiSs A319 showcase live stream. And once again, I'm joined by this idiot, known as Matt Designs, Matt 007800.
We've gone through this 3 times today, just cut to the chase. What are we doing today?
So, yeah, today we're flying the ToLiSs A319. We have two flights for you. You've got the easyJets from Rome to Gibraltar, and then the second flight, not Scandinavian, from...
Done it 3 times, come on. Rovaniemi
to Lappeenranta, and again, not Scandinavian because of...
The repaint person fell through, he's sort of not able to give me the repaint moment.
So, yeah, we've had to give up on the Scandinavian hope, but fingers crossed today, we should still get a decent flight in. So, yeah, then I'll leave it for you to
Okay, so let's go again. You've probably seen this now a million times so far, but we've got a brand new thing that I'm meant to be showing off today, but we've probably already shown it a million times. It's brand new cockpit textures. Look at that. We got some nice new textures on the panels. The walls haven't been done yet, ignore the walls, but the panels itself has all been redone to look pretty cool and quite well done by yours truly. All panels, of course, nice high quality texturing along the whole thing. All of it nice and fits. The colour's now right. It's all pretty good. So let's just straight up just get this thing going. There you go, power sets. Bang on the IRS.
So as before, we are flying on that sim, and that's all been set up hopefully this time. Unlike last time, we had to do it mid-flight.
Yep. Should we all good to go? Let's go raise the thing on my screen. Right, going from Lima, India, Romeo, Foxtrot to Lima, X-Ray, Golf, Bravo. Align the IRS. Let's go find that flight plan in my 5 billion different saved flight plans.
Did you not type the flight plan into the menu, or do you have to go through this menu?
You have to go through this menu.
Fair enough.
As of yet, the flight plan type searching doesn't really work, and I've no idea if it may be added at some point. I've got no idea. It's not my thing. The plugin.
So it's something you are looking into.
Hopefully, I'm going to ask him to look into it anyway. We are looking into it now because I'm going to force him to fix this. Okay, now I'm going to go get my fuel information. But
That's the other flight.
you just deleted my entire fuel.
When I load up here, it's all
yeah,
like
okay, we have to guess the fuel then. How long's the flight? About an hour and something. Quick assumption: it should be able to make it with about 7,000, with plenty to let go. But someone decided to delete the fuel planning.
It's fine.
Let's hope I know my Airbus is good enough to survive.
Can you refuel mid-flights?
I've never tried it.
If it doesn't work,
Hey,
try it
you
today.
can show off the emergency fit simulation if it doesn't work. Show off the emergencies for these people. Because someone decided to delete the fuel planning. Cosmetics will be 20, I'm hoping. We're going to be, what's that call sign again? Easy 1-4 Yankee. We've been here for that long, we've got the call sign. There we go. And I also have got no idea what that is anymore. We've got a block fuel of 7. Right, flight plan. We're departing from runway 16 left. I've got no idea what our departure is.
Get the flight plan.
It's an INSO departure. We haven't got one of those. So let's go straight out. Because someone tried to delete all the information I've written down. Flaps. We can take the V speeds now from the ToLiSs plugin. So flaps 1, got a bit of a downward slope on the runway. Right, so we've got a V1 of 128, VR 153. So we jot that all down, and then 155 on the V2. 65 is the flex. There we go. And flaps 1 with a 0.8 trim.
So that's so is this the main part of the config set up on the aircraft?
Almost done. It's quite a quick plane to set up. Just quickly check it's all in. Fuel predictions are not bad yet as we haven't took off. That's all good to go. So now I can turn the screens on. Which takes a bit of time.
So as you said, this is something that comes as default. You'll need to raise the screen up because the brightness for some... What's the reason behind the screens being a bit dark at setup?
That's just how he set it up. So on the flight factor, the screens are completely off, which is quite annoying. We left the screens on a little bit, just so you see what you're doing. Wait until you turn the screens up. Also, at night, doesn't get blinded by a really bright screen in your face. Okay,
so it's mainly just to help the eyesight of view. People
use
your
that's not just an excuse I came up with right now for why it's so low. I don't know why it's low at all. That's not an excuse, okay, people? That is the legitimate reason.
Fair enough.
Right, let's get TPAS going because there's no one else here. May as well turn it on now.
You say that, everyone's one's up.
Yep. All the trolls arrive. Right, fuel pumps can be turned off for now. So what do you guys think of the new... what do you think about this by miles? Well, I can't really say think because I'm developing it on my... It's in the team of developers, so I can't really say think. And my opinion shouldn't be taken... Do not listen to my opinion, by the way. My opinion is completely irrelevant because I'm basically taking about my own things, Simfos. There you go. Because I'm talking about my own products that I'm working with, you can't take my sort of my viewpoint on this as what's better. Because I'm just going to be biased.
Did you set our call sign as our destination airports?
No. Call sign? Oh yeah. I may have done
that. No, in Fly Live.
Possibly.
Right. Edit, set up flights and put in the correct one.
The call sign, there it is. It's behind Restream.
Move the box. So we're
Easy 1-4 Yankee.
And use the actual Y in Easy. Easy has a Y in it.
You did the same thing earlier.
1-4 Yankee Tango. Where did Tango come from?
It's there now. We're Yankee Tango.
No, not. We're Yankee.
This case we've got tired by doing this so many times. We've just started forgetting what we're doing.
You're the one who's mistyping everything.
Well, I'm the one who's come out of a workshop.
No one cares about your workshop. Apply flights, and then I believe we now ready for startup.
Nope, IRS.
Is that not? Oh yeah, that's a little
white skip line. It's a skip button for the IRS.
So that's an option you have in the airplane. Skip IRS. How long is it normally to set the IRS?
7 minutes.
Yeah, let's skip it.
Okay, just gonna wait for the fire to start working properly. There we go. Right, your thing 3 fix. Let's just go ToLiSs, ICS, settings, quick jump, done. Oh, so that was a quick 7 minutes, wasn't it?
Yep.
Hope you enjoyed that 7 minutes of conversation about the features of this plane. Let's go. Hello, IC 72 Alpha Golf. I think. Fuel pumps can come on. It's a quick glitch on the click spots. Go to menu, resume, it works again.
If up in Samuel would be so cloudy. YouTube link. If you just go to my channel, it will just be on the front. So droid.com, youtube.com/droyer. Otherwise, you can go to youtube.com/droyer/live, and that gives you the live stream link easy.
Well, sadly, Delta, there is no airport in Stanmore, but I could happily spawn on the tube track later on. I totally can't do that, I'm lying. Let's get the weather for it. So,
do you know what sim you could have spawned off on the tube track? If the
Open BVE.
Nope. If the world actually created that far as London.
Ortho.
Microsoft Flights. Because you can spawn at any point in the map wherever you wanted.
There you go.
Flights is the best sim ever. Always has been. Always will be.
But don't fall my desk. It's way falling apart as it is.
Good. Carry on.
Anyway, so now the connection is set to 997. APU is started. So now let's close. Make sure the doors are closed. Still losing my way in this plugin. So this is all set to close, so it will lock.
Explain models that line.
Yep, it does. Well, anyway, better push back. Start push back. Okay, take speech command. Let's go here. Enter. Wait for the freeze. Hope it doesn't crash. That's part of its been flight. There we go. Now to start showing the repaint. So this is a repaint I worked on recently in the week. It's the Untitled Fiumicino easyJet livery for the A319, which took ages to do. Get it all look right. It took a while, but I think it looks pretty good now as it is. The words are a little bit high, but it's just how it sort of fit better in my opinion.
And what a shame, easyJet does not fly between those two destinations anymore anyway.
No, they stopped flying this route a while ago, as in 2006 a while ago. The last flight was a 737-300, it's that old, this route. There was a 300 flying the last flight on this route, it's that level of old. So now we can come in, strobes and beacons can come on, engine mask switch can go to start, and sit back again waiting for it to come. So what do you guys think of the new cockpit textures then, from the last stream? You probably remember the horrible Soviet blue. Connecting, but yeah, so new textures, took a while to work on, an entire half term on this thing, and I think it came out quite well. I mean, some bits can really stay how they are, because some bits were fine as they are, but other bits need a bit of a tune. That's just a waiting time. Let's just set that to get behind the chat, that to flight plan, set that to performance. There you go.
So this point the aircraft is now set up, which is waiting for pushback, is that right?
Yes, we're waiting for pushback to do its thing.
There we go, aircraft is being raised.
Right, so first for Airbus check, turn the nose gear steering and skid off, as that can, unlike the Boeing, this plane has that thing, and it will interfere with pushback. And now brakes can come off, but that makes the plane a lot nicer and wet weather when you're landing. Clear the warning. I mean, not all airlines do that, but I prefer to turn the switch off, just easier on it. GPU just isn't. I thought turn GPU off. At least APU's turned on. APU bleed can come on. Engine 2 can go to on. Guess a bit of noise going on. The dog bark as well. Everyone's favourite noise. Okay, engine 2 is now on. I can turn engine 1 on. So I can come towards on. Go towards the left now, in front of the engine, wait for it to spool up. Can't hear the engines at all. Okay, I can put it up a bit. Ah.
Is there no sound coming out?
It's not being picked up. We'll quickly change that. There you go. Let's hear it. How's that? Yeah, so about that, the sound wasn't. Last minute did a bit of sound work on my system and it didn't really work. Sadly, missed the PTU noise. I can force it on by turning the hydraulics off so you can hear it. I should be able to hear the PTU going. Or not. Try to lose some pressure on the hydraulic system.
Basically, just forcibly braking the A319.
I'm forcing it to go and do the pump. Okay, say the pump isn't going to work for us.
Might work turning it back on again.
Well, that's turning the engines. Well, yeah, that's turning the engines back off. So I'll do the same as your taxi. You can hear it then. Let's hydraulic button again. There it is.
You can just leave it.
Yellow system. Can I lower this system on yellow? No. Can I lower it on green?
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
There it is. Now you got the PT noise coming along, so that's showing that off. Now I can turn everything back on.
disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Now tow can disconnect. But there was the P2 going off. I just broke the hydraulic system on purpose so you could hear the P2 going.
So now I hope there's enough fuel on board this aeroplane.
We've got 7 tons. Plane's more. If I had a sharkless, we'd be able to, no problem. It's 50 kilos per 100 miles. The sharkless held on. Pretty good. It's better than what happened when Boeing added winglets to the 77NG. That got a 35 kilogram difference. So it's quite a good shark design. But if it had the points from the jar model and the original concept, it would have lost a lot more fuel. It would have been 65 kilograms per 100 miles. But a Spanish company didn't like the design, as they claimed it was theft. They pulled a Boeing. Anyway, let's just start some more.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Okay, that's turn that back on now. It's been disconnected, the tow. There he is.
Right, so at this point, once we get the signal, we are clear for taxi. And then which one are we departing from?
1-6 left.
1-6 left on a straight out departure.
Yep, straight to the first waypoint. Because we didn't have a SID that was valid. At least didn't know what it was because someone tried to beat them.
Oh no, there you go. Cancel was done. Now
Yep.
let's go. Then
So
how long
now
for the flights?
The flight shouldn't be. It's about an hour. So let's do the flight control check. Hello,
Branimir.
Yes.
Branimir Filovsky. Welcome
Yes.
to Branimir. How are you doing today?
Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, and neutral. Now you have this bit has got the rudder sort of tied to the ailerons as the real aircraft does, which down to it's just to help some people out and you decide to model that because not all planes have that feature, just some of them do. So now, as I take the brakes off, bring a bit of power in, and let's go. Okay, 10 knots almost. We're going to do a brake check at 10 knots. As per the Airbus SOP. 10 knots. Come on. There you go. Brakes pressured, brakes released, and it all functions.
Okay, so how's this one compared to the Flight Factor A320, I assume?
Yep, the
And
Flight
can you
Factor
give me an opinion?
Ultimate. So my opinion on this is they are very close, the two aircraft. But the thing is, I can't don't take my opinion as a bit of salt because I do help up development on this plane. So I may be slightly sort of biased, but it's very close. System-wise, it's really close to the Flight Factor. It's very far up there, and it's sort of quite close to the Flight Factor. So you'd be happy with either one. I'd say get whatever one you prefer. If you want a 19, get this. If you want a 20, get the Flight Factor. So it's sort of down to that. So which one really you prefer? It depends what your flight's more. So my flight's more towards the A319 because I fly a lot of easyJet and BA flights. The A319 would do great for me. But if I was flying BA only, I would have just got an A320 and from the Flight Factor, but I missed the beta for that. Hence, I'm now here with the ToLiSs. And seeing this thing sort of develop over time and evolve, it's sort of won me over on the Flight Factor. It's got sort of a lot more personal touch to this plane, but that's because I've helped out with this plane myself. So that's my bias on it.
Basically, pick which one you want, A319 or an A320.
It's just which one you'd rather have, which one you prefer to fly. If you like a tablet though, get the Flight Factor. The tablet is a beautiful feature on that plane. I wish we had it on the ToLiSs. That tablet is an amazing feature. So if any more questions, Mr. Liam Leeson, shoot them over. I'm more than happy to answer them. Just give me something to talk about because I'm quite a boring person usually.
Like I said, he's only available whilst these things are still going on. Once the airplanes are released and, well, another thing coming out, then, yeah, he's... both products are malware-free.
I can give you our word, they are both malware-free, Kappa. There is not a single bit of test.exe in our planes.
Or is there?
There isn't.
Cue the X-Files theme.
We haven't got that working, so no, there's no
Yeah.
soundboard. If we had a soundboard, we should get that for next stream, get a soundboard hooked in.
I'll see what I can... I'll get the, what's the, pushy button one that's come out?
What's that thing? It's a bunch of, I know what you mean, but I don't know what it's called.
The really expensive one that everyone has.
Anyway, time to backtrack on the
Approaching
world's
25.
That's the wrong runway, isn't it?
Yes,
Where
it
am
is.
I don't know the airport, can you tell? Oh, you can just backtrack on it and turn left. It's one of those tactics like Dublin style. Well, we land like some backtrack and get there.
Alright. So we are on Unicom, are we? 122.8.
8 firm. You'll turn the lighting down and off.
Yes, we are on Unicom. There's no other traffic in the area. I actually don't check who's online. That'd be quite useful at this point in time.
You sort out that and then come sorting out flying and taxiing a plane. That's what 2 crews are for. That's why we have 2 pilots, not 1. Now you can hear Moon, he's watching his own stream for his own view count.
Oops,
GG.
my apologies. No, I'm more just using this like a checking everything's all working.
Pretty much.
Cool. So, right, we go to Fantastic.
And that's probably some lights are getting quite dark in here already. It's because of the cloud. Let's get some backlighting going.
Do you want to actually have you had the web check yet? Have you looked at the metadata?
Yes, I
On
have.
runway
There's the meta for you.
25.
Okay, so the winds are 4 knots at it's 040 at 9 knots. It's 4,000 meters visibility. It's rain with scatter clouds at 2,000 feet, working at 500, and overcast at 4,000. It's 9 degrees, 2.8. QNH is 0997, and that's pretty much. There's no significant weather changes to report, so it's that pretty much. Might show you some more lighting options you've got. The dome, and then it's day. The dome doesn't work. Ignore that. The dome's a bit too dim to work in the day. Is that the sun?
Yes, that's the sun.
Lovely.
Cool. So if I look,
I could take off with this much runway, I guarantee.
right. So we are at.
Should we, guys? Should we go from here? Show you the takeoff points on this plane?
Wind safe for it.
Yep.
Your choice. Your call.
Very well. This is the takeoff performance from Toga on an A319 at full takeoff weight almost. Watch this. It's in power. Look in the clocks. Toga.
Are we on Batson?
Should be. Yes, we are. I'll zoom in even more. That's why we're fantastic. Let's zoom in a lot on the ground. Let's be live. Yeah, when I came to space it sounds a lot worse. I forced him to make the sounds better. Gear can come up now, and let's turn left to get onto our flight path. So we haven't say there's no echo, it's no custom sound plugin, but the plugin's really nice, it works quite well. When it works, of course. Some base has got a few glitches, you have to touch it twice with the sound didn't load properly, so there's a few glitches in the plugin, but they'll be fixed by release. Yeah, I have flight for a bit for you guys. Well, I'll show you what flight's like. Disable the ground spoilers. Need us to climb. There we go. And now follow the PFD. It's like that. Spoilers come up. That was a flap 1 takeoff, by the way, guys. Those flight can come on.
Right, so at this point the aircraft is now in full control of the aircraft.
Yes, it is.
And the only thing we have left to do is then set up the landing lights at 10,000.
Yes. And do the QNH. We're at 160. Yes, I know. Flaps 1, max takeoff weight. I could have done flaps 2 and got 140, but 160 because of the flap. And we've got CFM engines, so may as well. I know it was a quick takeoff, but it's more efficient to have a quick takeoff like that. It's a lot more efficient, so may as well. I'd rather go burn less fuel than have a slower takeoff. easyJet will be happy with their fuel book in this flight.
So, what's the general altitude of this we're at the moment? Or is
Yes, 4,000 feet.
So once past 4,000, we can start it.
About 6,000 feet. In reality, we're a lot clearer, about 6,000.
Just past 4,000 now, things look a bit brighter, I have to say.
We're in a different level of clouds. The clouds, that's X Environment Plus coming. Not into SY, it's Environment Plus. It shows clouds all phasing through your window and stuff.
There we go, starting to get stopped out there now, and
5,000 feet.
5,000 feet now.
And now it's like QNH2 standard. You get some head movements, something to look at, a bit of head movement.
What's that?
Camera Vertier explains the head movement feature
Oh,
inside.
yeah, the bolt one.
Yep. She isn't that, it's not it's not too bad.
Oh, he's XP Realistic Pro.
Yep, this is the feel that comes with it. It's quite good for you in the street, it has a bit of movement around. As a bit more reality to what's going on. what questions you have about the plane, guys? I'm more than happy to answer anything you've got. Oh, there the sun's going down now. So I'll be able to show you some nice lighting during the flight. I can show you how my textures show up different lighting scenarios.
So we're expecting to have a night approach into Gibraltar.
Yes, it'll be a night approach and a whole night flight from the second leg.
Okay.
But of course we're going to do the RNAV, which rolls past the rock. 1 second left and the lights off. We just hit 10,000 feet. So my idea is to fly around the rock, come along the thing on the RNAV, and then land it. And look at the PB on this plane is a lot better than it was in the past.
Oh, yeah, so we're going to see what hard they PBR in there.
Yes, people have been shooting.
In that case, where's how much reflection in the airplane?
Someone's a bit too low for the right reflection from that angle. What do you want, Max? You do some facing the sub behind you. Anyway, so like that, guys. What I find is like sort of the right position to get the right sort of sunlight, but annoyingly the paint's matte. So you see some bits over here towards the back, it's the right angle because how the paint's on this plane is at the moment, so I textured it. There we go.
We need to go for the super shiny private jet next time.
Here it is.
Thanks, yes. Some
It's
reflection
nice
in the
PBR.
aircraft. That's PBR modelling. So was that a recent update to the aircraft?
That's
or?
been added in the modelling change in the release candidate, yes.
Okay, so that's new to the aircraft.
It looks a lot better than it has in the past. The PBR is getting worse and more. Might as well sit there and show you the. Make a quick note for myself for later. Not a paper crunching, you can just hear me making a note stick on top of my screen. There.
Right, so we are now at altitude
164.
So yeah, we're about halfway up to cruise now. Flight time is going to be determined once we get our ETA sorted out. So we're a cruise on a fly live. Then we can figure out if we have enough fuel for landing.
We have a look at here on the fuel predictions.
Oh yeah, does that come in?
Fuel on board on arrival, 0.9 tonnes on arrival. Half an hour fuel remaining on arrival. But apparently we should have 1.6 tonnes and on fuel on board, which we're arriving at 1906.
So we've just got enough fuel.
Apparently.
Just.
We've got 1.5 tonnes of fuel left when we land.
Right, okay.
See, I can predict the fuel of this plane quite well. So, hey, I've for a while, might as well run through things. Getting some content looks for Joya.
So, since the last time we streamed last week, which was release candidate, no, not sorry,
It was the same release candidate.
Oh, so it was release candidate while we did last time.
Which one? It's the same one as this one. Whatever this one is, I've changed texture because you can get the newest one out in time.
Right, okay, so is there anything else that's like newly added since last stream, or?
Well, since last year, the next candidate will be having sharklets, which will be a nice feature. We've also tuned to how it works. Now, on the Fight Factor claim, they can't add sharklets because of how their aerodynamics work. We did it in literally a week.
So you have sharklets.
Yep, which acts properly.
You have an A319.
Yes.
Where's the Neo everyone's asking for?
Everyone keeps asking for the Neos. Now, I can give you an update on the Neo situation, what's going on. All we've done so far is I have gone and personally had a meeting with British Airways at the college to get an Hey, there was a quiz day, I pulled them aside, got into a room, sat down with them, had a chat. And they had said no to give me an FCOM.
No, they said they'd get back to you.
Yeah. Okay, I get my document sheet and they said, we'll get back to you. I walk into the room after they've left and the sheet is still on the table with my contacts on it. They did not take my contact sheet. It was the biggest failure I've seen in a while. The price would be $69.99, I believe, not 95, but the 5 cents doesn't make much of a difference.
Yes, it does. Poor people die at 5 cents. 4 cents even. 4 cents.
Just because that's how much money you make from your bank, from your YouTube balance every single month. On a good month, that is.
I'd be lucky at that.
Yeah. So I'm not giving you a 5 cents discount, sorry about that. I'm not going to try and pronounce your name, sorry about that as well.
So So you're going to do what? You possibly do a Neo.
If you get the data, you will find a Neo one day, but it's not. Do not expect a Neo for a while. Neo is not on the drawing board at all. It's one of the side projects, really. It's an if we can get round to it eventually thing. So don't expect a Neo anytime soon.
And again, any updates on potential future aircraft we might find from ToLiSs?
You'll be fine. Next thing on the sheets that has been announced. Why they say we know what's coming up next, but all I can tell you is that we're working on. After this, there'll be an update to the Flight Factor Airbus A350. That will include a systems upgrade, cockpit fixed by me, because I'm doing a lot of texture work on that as well, might as well, I've got time. And we're going to do some more things here and there, like flyby tune-up and other things. But the main thing we're doing is the FMS, which will get a complete overhaul.
So what, you're working with Flight Factor on Area 50.
So I'm working with ToLiSs, who is in turn working with Flight Factor on their 50, which is in turn by I believe it's Vanzis, but I'm not too sure on that, don't quote me on that.
So why don't you do a merger?
Because we need separate companies or we won't survive. That's what competition is, Michael. Enjoy it.
Right, so that's what competition is.
What I thought I was going to say, it's like competition that started dying all of a sudden. Hello, Splixipple Naff, or Nafe.
Splixipple Nafe.
Nafe, yes. Wouldn't Nafe be the beginning of it? Naff would be the end of it.
Every time they come on stream, they always give me a phonetics pronunciation of their name.
Welcome to the stream!
Last time.
I don't know. Anyway, let's go to wing view again. Show you some nice ones. I know sharklets though. Always you have a lovely view of the sharklet bobbing up and down, but sadly there's no sharklet because someone couldn't get the data out. Kiwi.
Yeah, we hate you, Kiwi.
No, we don't.
Go away.
We don't hate you. No, do not ban me. Do not kick Matt Designs. Do not, please ignore him. We do not hate you. Do not kick Matt Designs. Don't clip it, Delta. Don't even think about that.
Delete your plane.
No, don't delete it. People want this plane, and don't put it on Pirate Bay.
Yeah, but if you put it on Pirate Bay, you have to include test.exe with it.
Is it even GitHub? It's taking down GitHub. It's still there.
What? Which one?
And text.exe.
It's also GitHub files. Completely separate.
Oh, was it?
The text.exe file was off an actual genuine like online tech support website with like programs that had like it's basically like a recovery website they took it off of.
Right. So they put recovery tool on it.
So they put password recovery tool on it to try and catch the pirates who are uploading their aircraft on.
Speaking of which, wait, it's on post to source. Source to not this plane. It's on post to source, I believe, to test.exe.
No, 717. Because about 717 one. But if it's on GitHub, there's a way to share it.
Confusion. Okay, this plane has not been put anywhere. Test.exe is on GitHub by now, definitely. And Unified Design posts their alpha onto GitHub as well. That's the confusion all sorted out. This plane is not anywhere yet. Both the other ones are on GitHub. No, I'm not supplying links. Go ask, I know who has them. Ask Flight Sim Lab for the link to test.exe. They should have it easily. They should have a link to it. I'm gonna get screwed by Flight Sim Labs, aren't I?
Yep.
They're coming after me. Please don't kill me, Flight Sim Labs. It's a good meme.
None of these views are Druria. That's why I've got this guy to say it for me.
What? It's not my views as well. I think. I don't know what he's saying here.
Good.
I've got headphones on and I can't really hear what he's saying. It's just quite muffled.
Right, so we are about to pass through to 80 now.
Yeah, we are.
Which means we are only about 7,000 feet from cruising.
Now some will work on. If the spoilers are a bit stretched, we'll work on the spoiler text as well, not spoilers being slats. So also the more thing I want to sort of retexture and tune a bit, make it look better, but the cockpit's the major parts.
Oh, actually, yeah, slats are. Is it slightly different colour or is it just the PBR? The shade's not working.
PBR's not perfect on it yet, and the colour's a little bit off.
So that's something you'll be working on as well.
Yes,
at some point.
Texturing wise, I will do a lot of texture fixes on this plane. Even after it releases, it'll release like this, more or less, visually like this. But as it goes, more updates, I'll be doing more and more texture work on this plane, making it look a lot better as it goes. And a paint kit will be available at launch. A blog will have something asking for one. It will be there at launch. Please stop asking. Same story if you have Neo. About Neo. Stop asking me about it. We've got no date for Neo. There's no plans for Neo as of yet. Please stop going after me on it. Please.
Whilst we're here, maybe go through the forum and see if there's any questions that may worth answering on here.
Yeah, if any questions, go to the forum and dump it in there. Either me, Gliding Kiwi, or Joy will be happy to answer that. Not so much Joy, he doesn't know what's going on. He barely knows how to fly a 77, let alone an Airbus. The Cessna's a bit of a struggle for him, honestly.
There you go, right, so when's the ETA displaying, and will it have the ability to change between basic and other options like GRF20?
Okay, so the ETA of this plane is at, okay, Delta, your A380 is where you last parked it. If you can't find it, get your key fob and start flashing the unlock button, try and find where the lights flash. You should be able to find it there. It's not hard, I know it's a big plane, but how do you lose an A380 in your driveway? You come home, park it up, and you lose it. Good job, Delta. That was totally not stolen off an X-plane worker.
That was an X-plane walker?
Just did.
Alright.
Okay, so the engine options can be changed. I can do it during the flight. Look at this.
Will it break the aeroplane?
No.
It better not.
Hopefully it doesn't. But I've got also Joy, we've got autosave, it's fine. If we go to aircraft audiovisual, turn that. Let's get some IE zone. There you go. Now I've got IE engines.
Bob Stream, Houston, how you doing?
Look at that, IE engines, which does change the in-cockpit
sounds. Screens?
Yeah.
Sounds. Change sounds actually.
Sounds no, sadly.
So is that something potentially in the future, or?
Potentially in the future, yes, but we're not looking into it as of yet. Trying to get the plane out with something that works. But I am working on some things. I parked in the ToLiSs Pay and Stay. Oh, did you? I'll have a look on the cameras and ask Clanky if you can find your A380 for him. Or if you can find your plane for you. Maybe someone may have taken it, honestly. It's not. If someone phoned this plane, they probably come and stole your A380. But I'll have a look, see if we can find where your plane's gone. I don't speak English. Turk or talk Famigensali. I think.
Bear with me. He's racist.
Google, I'm not racist. Get Google Translate going. Also, Reason Meme. Do you know what language that is?
It's Turkish.
Oh, is it? Oh, I know. Don't read this thing.
Neither he thinks though it's Turkish, to be fair.
I don't know Turkish.
Cool, so...
Let's line the text. What is he saying?
Hang on.
Can you just type it?
Nope. It's easy to do this. He is saying...
Translate doesn't know. Try cutting off the at the end of it, or just go for Turk Army. We can hopefully guess what he's about to say. Maybe.
Doesn't matter, let's carry on.
I don't know. Guys, we're going to be finding the IE on the next, the Scandinavian on the next stream. I just managed to get my hands on the thing.
Alright, so you have to try and quickly install it.
I'll do it during the cutover.
I'm just going to go for an instant cutover so it's not going to drag out stream talk.
Yeah, don't worry, we don't go to that anymore. You have to go to sin. Don't worry guys, we're used to it. We've had more than enough issues so far. He's asking if any Turks here. No, they're not as far as I know.
Yeah, apologies for that, no. I have got some Turkish viewers, but I'm not sure if they're online right now.
What's your potential fusion Turkey?
Let me have a look.
Oh, it's a plane on TCAS radar. There's a plane with the same attitude going probably a completely wrong direction. Is he? Oh, he's flying. That's he's still climbing. That's why he's going right. Never mind, going the right way.
So it's somewhere to our right. It's meant to be another aeroplane.
I have no visual. I actually rarely fly airlines, and when I do it, I'll take the IC733. But that's because on the fence and total flight fact. Okay, Mr. Liam Leeson. Which do you rather fly? Do you fly airlines or do you fly corporate jets usually? And when you're flying your aircraft, do you often go to on longer flights or shorter flights? Because the A320's got less range by quite a lot. 19's got a lot more range. Also, is a tablet important to you? Because if so, just get the Flight Factory when it's got an awesome tablet which says it has a web browser on it. It says look at it, it's really cool. And it also is available now. Hello, best late than never. Same story, Christoph. We were late as well. At least we arrived in the end.
Yeah, basically, tried streaming first time, sound like it wasn't working.
Second time, we broke everything.
YouTube wasn't streaming, so first time lucky, looks like we are now streaming. We are at cruise now, are we?
Yes, we cruise.
Of course, we hit cruise, meaning our estimated time of arrival will be about
1859 says on the thing, and the plane says 1912.
So about 1912, 7 o'clock. Is that?
I think the plane's wrong.
No, that's Zulu. 1858.
Yeah, I think my plane's using UTC though.
Right. Okay. So in that case, we'll be landing around 1900 Zulu, 7 o'clock Zulu.
Oh, that's because the Airbus doesn't use Zulu, it uses UTC, which is Universal Time, whatever it means. It's something, UTC. I think it's Zulu. What's the difference?
Not too sure.
Google it. Which is the same thing. They're the same time. The plane's wrong.
There you go. Coordinated universal time. Basically another word for Zulu.
Yeah. Not very long flight today for you guys. We're going to do 2 instead. But it should be the last stream until it launches. So we may do one when it launches. I can't say when, but we may do another quick stream when it launches. Just show you guys the plane when it's on its launch state. Leave the thumbnail. We're just going to just switch stream straight away. It doesn't matter. You can just that screen switch over and make it work. You haven't picked a thumbnail.
We'll stream the streams. I don't want to back the thumbnail. Stream streams about 20 minutes.
It's going to take literally 5 minutes. I can transfer it now if I want to. So I can transfer it right now and get the page load stream up.
I'm going to do a separate stream. It's going to be a quick jump before.
It will be a quick jump.
As in like less than 20 seconds, just reload the plane.
Take all that first anyway. Then you can go and sit into a different town with it and all that.
We'll just do a different stream.
Okay, let's get a break then. Woohoo. What, about half an hour break? Just so we don't get moved and not die. Ryanair 881 Foxtrot is at Rome. They don't fly there. They never fly there, Ryanair. What are you doing?
You're not flying this route either, to be fair.
No, but at least we ever did fly this route.
And Ryanair have flown there during a bird strike.
Oh, okay. When had an okay? Do you have an emergency Ryanair? Doubt it.
How long are we cruise for now until we come to land?
About an hour long flight at this point. It's just flying across the Bale between the Mediterranean.
The Bale?
The Bay. I don't know what's called. Probably the Bay of something.
It's the Mediterranean Sea.
Yes, flying half the Mediterranean. We're in a bay. We're in a bay that below France, and there's a bay there. Flying sort of Italy comes up and geographically it counts as a bay.
Geographically, you did it at GCSE level.
And I failed it.
Like most of your other GCSEs.
If only it was past 9 o'clock. The watershed is the only reason I'm not going to murder him right now.
Watershed.
There is no water on the internet, which means it doesn't matter. It's past 9 PM somewhere in the world.
There's my channel. My channel has a 24-hour watershed.
Your channel is now a lot less fun. I'm off now. Actually, I may have to leave for a moment to talk some last minutes things with FS Elite. You know, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to answer the question with FS Elite. You've got Joya for next about what, 20 minutes? Don't kill the plane. Don't break anything. I will return when I've finished writing my interview questions. Well, the answer to them. Don't kill anything. Don't crash it.
Cool, so now that he's now left the room, you've got me for the next couple of minutes. I know, it's a blessing for all of you. So, yeah, so we are now in cruise and flying for the next couple of, about 2 hours, hang on, 1600 now, it's about 2 hours worth of flying flights. Move the exterior quickly, have a look around. So, sun is setting. I have to say, the PB on this aircraft is definitely quite nice. Really does bring the colour out in the aircraft. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, anything you want to know about the aircraft, I mean, I'm not an expert in the A319 or on the Airbus, or this add-on in particular, but I can answer you the basic questions if you have anything for me. So yeah, feel free to ask away if you have anything you want to know. But for now, just sit back, relax, enjoy the cruise. Yeah, peace and quiet from there. A couple of minutes just to relax. Trying to get used to his camera setup on the numpad here. Right, so those are window views. That's window. Right, that's cockpit. Cool. Right, I've got an idea. Let's carry on. Yeah, he always flies from the co-pilot position because of his yoke setup being on the right. Don't think there's anything he's ever explained, but yeah, he always flies on the right side because of his yoke setup. For now, we're at 350. All looking good. Systems are fine. Head over to the FMC. Fuel-wise, we'll be landing with 1.3 tons of fuel. So I remember at the start of the flight, we're a bit 50-50. We had enough fuel on board because the flight planning data disappeared. That's looking like it's all in one piece now. Plugins. No one saw that. Yeah, whatever. Nah, I'm not the biggest fan of Express. He is, I'm not, so we'll just hide that. Otherwise, right, ToLiSs A319. I want to check my squawk box. Shows online. We've got Mike November Tower, 4 Tower there actually, approach X-Ray Zulu. And then we've got Kilo Oscar OBS, who is another aircraft, not too sure, I have to double check her setup. But yeah, just carry on cruising. And then we'll come into land eventually. Update weather, voice room, audio, that's fine. Cool. Tower-wise, I don't think we're going to have any active tower for either of our flights today. Not the first one, nor the second. So, yeah, that's something we'll just have to leave out today. And when we do come to our second flights, the Finland one from north to south, that will then be a simple stream in itself. So in fact, if I do head over to the setups, again, I don't know how to pronounce this second airport to save my life. I mean, I got some basic Finnish, I got a few friends in Finland, so I know the language, kind of. But he's probably mispronouncing the entire name. Rovaniemi, yeah, so second flight will be Rovaniemi to Lappeenranta. So our first flight is from Rome Fiumicino to Gibraltar, British Overseas Territory. But as always, if you have any questions about the aircraft itself, feel free to ask and I'm happy to answer anything and everything for you. No idea what I've done there, but hang on. Whatever I did is come back to life. Pressing the 1 key seems to have completely disabled the aircraft. We'll ignore that. I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, still cruising. All should be fine. They got some ground view of the aircrafts with our classic X-plane contrails. The black smoke effect, which is something they still need to fix at some point. I don't think anyone's a fan of the contrail in this simulator. There are a few add-ons that tweak it, but nothing there to fix it completely. And where's that flyby view? Again, I'm not used to explaining my main simulator, so apologies if I'm getting the thing wrong. There we go. That means altitude. Right, hang on. Altitude is set incorrectly. I need to press that down. And the aircraft will then descend, I'll assume. There you go. Heading set. Altitude is set. Yes, I have. Thank you very much for letting me know.
Speed.
I do apologise, I am really not an Airbus pilot, so I don't know what I'm doing. So I'll assume then the key below the escape, I don't remember the name of it, is the autopilot disable. Aircraft now get itself back into correct heading and altitude. Yeah, that's all fine. Thank you very much, Go Sammy. Thanks for letting me know.
I have returned to fix what he broke.
I totally saw it.
No, you didn't. You didn't set it to go managed. You set it to go. You set it to go on select, which didn't do anything.
Hit the stick. The stick's away from me.
Sticks quite
No.
far away.
Why hit was this key?
One disables autopilot. Next mate. Default key command.
Right, okay, so it's like Z on FSX.
Yes.
One disables the autopilot.
Yes.
Cool, okay, thanks for letting me know.
And I saw X last turn off.
Go away. Shoo.
I saw that.
Shoo. When it's out, unfortunately you don't have a set answer for when it's out, but developers do want it out within, just for March, so late February. So basically, within the next week or two, fingers crossed, assuming there's no more delays, is when we're going to release it. Over both MCDUs, a place for the FMGC will just be implemented like in the GI320. That's I don't know an answer for. I'll be back and get an answer for you. Cool, so at this point in time, the answer is no. There's no plans for it just yet. But there's a chance they'll look into it at some point. But yeah, it's why it's an empty panel at this point in time. So yeah, quick answer is not yet. Possibly after release. Notice how much quieter and calmer stream is now at Ease Left. So yeah, sun is now setting. We should get a decent sunset flight in, and then it should potentially be like pitch black nighttime once we then do come into land later on. But that again is a little while away. How long is this first flight going to be? Well, we've got an ETA of 7 o'clock Zulu. It's about to reach 5 now, so another 2 hours about. Yeah, it's about 2 hours left for the first flight, so I assume it'll be a little bit quicker than that. And there you go. Oh god, I need to change the description. No. It's next week, potentially. That's a mistake on my part. I need to change that. Yeah, it's next week, not today. And then, again, next week's not confirmed either. Kiwi, Question! What day does Kiwi plan to announce a release date? Was that still unknown either? Sorry? Cool. Basically, yeah, no release dates plans just yet. Once it's released, then we'll get a full announcement of that. But, yeah, no release date just yet. And there's like we have got another aircraft in the area. Actually, a fair few aircraft in the area now. Ryanair and AZA. I'm not sure which airline that is, to be honest with you. But yeah, both aircraft are heading the other way to Rome, so nothing for us to worry about this time. Again, any questions or anything about the aircraft, feel free to ask and I'll be happy to answer anything for you. And then things I don't know, again, happy to get some clarification on that as well. So yeah, again, the aircraft has basic interior, not basic exterior, but decent exterior. Doesn't look too bad, I have to say, doesn't look too bad. And yeah, fingers crossed by the time it releases, I think it should also start sorting itself out. So yeah, fully modelled interior. Minus toilets, of course. Toilets are the only bits that are not modelled in here, but otherwise, yeah, very full cabin. Then your emergency exit sign over there. And then your pretty much just standard seating layout for an A319. That's a new one. LVR assist. There we go. Nudged the throttle there by accident. It's probably right on the angle of the click bit there. So as long as we're in climb, there we go. It's a very sensitive throttle, we have to say. Very sensitive, just standing up knocks about well. Cool, so flight wise, we've got another. How long would I say left of the flights? Yeah, it is now still 1900 Zulu. It's about an hour 45 till landing. Maybe a little bit longer than that, depends on what approach we'll go for. Just around the rock as he wants to do, so that's that. Which means descent is also not going to be for a good hour 50 minutes either. About halfway through, actually not even about halfway, it's about two or 3/5 of the way through cruise right now. 3/5 through cruise. Even 2/5 will sit actually at this point. Traffic, don't think there's anyone online near me. I can check. Shows online. Yeah, it's Mike November Tower. X-ray, Zulu and Standard. And then otherwise no aircraft in the air as well at this point in time. There was Ryanair and some other aircraft in the air not too long ago, but they were passing as they're going back to Rome where we departed ourselves. And yeah, sun will also set in about an hour. No, not an hour, I'd say. Let me check. Sun sets in 40 minutes. We now will be a pitch night approach into Gibraltar when we come into land later. This is a release candidate. Is it 1 or 2? Release candidate. So release candidate 1, I'll assume, for this one. Go outside. Shall I go for the outside view for you? So you've got rear of the aircraft here. And then, there you go. Very decent sound in this one. It sounds like an A320. And that's all you need to sound like an A320. And yeah, again, these will probably be tweaked as well. A few tweaks just to modify it, make it sound a bit better. And yeah. We'll then release within the next 2 weeks. Again, no date or time is confirmed just yet. That we'll just have to wait and see what Kiwi has to say. Back into cockpit. Go for the passenger view, shall we? Right, so if I quickly go to Vataware. And just give you guys basically an idea of where we are and how long there is left to the route. And I'll just quickly try and find myself. Cool, so switch to desktop. Which hasn't been defined yet. There we go. Cool, so yeah, here we are. We are coming up towards Mahon now. These will be flying over. We've passed Sardinia. Again, not great Italian pronunciations, we apologise. And yeah, Palm will be heading over as well soon. So yeah, we are currently over the Titherian Sea, soon to reach over to the Balearic Sea. Gosh, I'm really that bad at pronunciation, I do apologise. Yeah, again, so a little while left to go, and that shouldn't be too bad. The aircraft going to land at Rome actually now. Who are you? You are the the Ryanair we saw earlier when we're coming in. We departed. We've got another aircraft there behind us as well in a Aegean. Cool, that's AE. He'll be in an A320 then, yes he is. Barcelona, you've got a Ryanair. Yes, you're Ryanair 99 Bravo Hotel, 738. Otherwise, yeah, no real aircraft coming to Gibraltar just yet. Possibly you. Norwegian Air Shuttle going into land at you're going to land at Gibraltar. So other than him, that's about it for traffic at this point in time. And let's pop back into the simulator. What are PC specs? Not my computer. I'll go grab the person whose computer it is, you can tell you all the specs. Right, so these are the PC specs of this computer I'm on right now.
I am running an AMD R5 1400 overclocked to 4.2 gigahertz. I've got an RX 488 graphics card overclocked to 1.4 gigahertz on all thing at a pretty decent voltage, good temperatures. 8 gigs of RAM, 2x4 at 2666 DDR4, which is also overclocked from 2133. Leave that out the box XFR up to that out the box, so it's all good. I mean XMP out the box. It's got a 600M power supply on a Asus Prime V350 motherboard.
So yeah, there's the specs of this computer if you want to know, Kingsy.
I might as well show you something now. The new night lighting. Also, XLR's coming back on momentarily. Here's some new light lighting. Here's some night lighting that you can have. Leave it on that. It'll slowly start lighting up the panel, look quite cool and nice and dark in the right places. Now I'm going back to doing what I was doing. Not just sleeping in the other room because I'm too tired.
I'll do the second flight then.
By going back to bed during the cruise.
Fair enough.
Simple. That is why Joyet's here. He can fly a plane, sort of. You have to get approach up, don't we?
Yeah.
I'll go do the approach charts back in a moment.
Of course, we're going to get some approach charts for Gibraltar. And then we'll get that all in the config before we come into land. It's about to reach the next waypoint, rip out. Before we head over to Morse after that.
Yeah, anything can go wrong. Okay, what we're talking about just now is I have never tested an approach this difficult in the ToLiSs yet, and I can't see what I'm doing because the plane might put it in the screen.
So yeah, at this point we're just going to quickly set up the approach, and then we'll get that all plugged in, ready to go.
Wait, let's go to the MCDU. So you got my camera controls. Arrival on runway 09 on the RNAV. Insert that. And you can get some mirroring, so I've got the streamline in the background, ignore the noise in the background. That should be good.
Right, so that's our approach set up for flying today.
Yep.
Cool.
That is still set to being 320 miles. That can go down to 8 to 80.
And at what time do you then do the? What time do you start sending?
When it points arrow downwards, we don't know yet. It'll tell you. It will see when he comes. I'll know it comes and come over.
Cool.
Okay, just to confirm, that is release candidate number 2.
Release candidate 2, what for today?
Yes, not number 1. This is 2.
And when's free release?
Should have been before the stream, literally an hour before the stream, but it's got a bit pushed to later tonight, to early tomorrow.
Fair enough. So that we won't get to see for a little while.
Nope. If at all, because it will be released next stream.
Oh yeah, it will be. So
So you never know. You may never see release candidate 3. It may go straight to the full release for you guys.
rest in peace. Release candidate 3.
Rest in peace, my entire popularity. I'll be nothing once this plane releases.
Yeah, that is true.
Map designs will be meaningless.
Because there'll be everyone else making repaints of high quality.
Oh, my points aren't really high quality. Look at this plane. He's nodding his head no.
You even said earlier that the text is too high up and everything's complete.
Yeah, one of them was a bit high, it's a high up, but that's on purpose. It's meant to be a bit high up, so it looks a bit better on this model. From the right angles for the screenshots.
Other stuff as well, yeah.
Cockpit textures.
Ooh.
They look really good.
No one's going to check the...
I don't know what they look like beforehand.
As in the credits, no one cares about the repaint credits.
No, I think not.
I mean, okay, who's the creator of PMDG?
That guy who was a part slice.
Robert Randazzo.
That's it, Randazzo.
Now, who's the texturer of PMDG? Thank you for subscribing, Kingsley, much appreciated. So yeah.
Hey Google, who's the texture for PMDG? Someone turn Google Home off. Back in a moment. Hey Google, who's the texture for PMDG? Google Home isn't working.
That, or not even the internet knows who repainted the aeroplane.
Nope.
So yeah, you'll be going to obscurity quite soon after this.
Aww.
Let's hear Ree's next aeroplane.
Woohoo! See you in 6 months, guys.
Ooh, there we go. He's leaked something. Let's hope
No,
that's
we know
6
that
months.
though. We've already announced the A350 was to be upgraded in 6 months. We've already announced that. They already know that.
Then what about your A390 you're releasing?
90?
Thank you for...
A390?
Yes. Thank you for subscribing.
Manfred Domandi!
Thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated.
Yes.
Again, as always, any questions, feel free to ask. We'll be happy to answer them about the ToLiSs A319 project, either the question about the people behind it or the aircraft itself. Feel free to throw them at us. We have to answer. Welcome to stream Vex Velocity. How are you doing today? I can see we've also got a new aircraft in the town at the moment, at least on Unicom right now speaking. Yeah, as always, still a fair bit of flying left to go today. Again, how are you doing, Vex? Welcome to stream. So the sun has now basically all but set. Still a bit of lights ahead of us. Just go to the exterior view and have a look at some of the night lighting reflection on the aircraft itself. Yeah, sun is set. It's just pitch black behind us now as we leave Rome. Welcome stream Goran, how are you doing today?
Back for the foreseeable future.
I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad.
Hello, Govan. We are flying from Rome to Gibraltar in the ToLiSs A319. They can hear you kicking me right now. They can hear you. They can hear it. Oh, they know already what it is.
You didn't know?
They didn't.
They didn't? Yeah.
I doubt that highly. If I ask them, they'll say they move. Oh wow! Look at the wind expectancies. It's in the charts. Look at the turbulence, ridiculous wind from the rock.
Landing.
No, it's rolling. Okay, we've got rolling turbulence the entire approach. Expect a fun landing. Here's the weather. Can you type in .wx xgb? Enter. .wx xgb. The winds are at 090. Okay. Luckily there's no wind turbulence for us to battle with today, which is luckily for us. It's going to be 10 wind, even better. 10 knot, beautiful heavy, must be a really easy landing. You enjoy it, land this properly. Minus flare, I'm not going to let him land. He will just crash straight away.
What do you mean?
What landed then? People in the chat, who should land the plane? Me or Joya? Everyone's left.
They're not left, it's just because no one's here.
Yeah.
There are 8
So one person watching, who should fly the landing?
I've got 8 on YouTube and about 3 or 4 on Twitch.
Typing.
Well, yeah.
Is even Gordon good?
I don't know. Either way, it's carry on. I'm sure during the approach, we're probably getting people come back to the
Yeah,
stream.
maybe, and ask them then who's flying it. Dome light off now. Show you the proper night lighting. Get a bit dark, let it go down with the actual sun.
It looks no different.
I know, it's sort of matched it now. It's a bit dark actually now. It's really get darker.
Exactly. Oh, you don't like trains anymore? You hear that, guys? Matt Designs hates trains.
Well, when it depends on the train type.
I really like German train.
It's not like you breaking it. I set it on fire in trains world.
Oh, yes.
I set the train on fire.
He chose to use the handbrake at full speed and set the train on fire.
Yeah, I set the train on fire. And then the AI kept saying on fire as well.
I think it's because it was already on fire.
Yeah, a bit. No, it doesn't. Well, take OBS, it will drop frames like. That not drops in any way, shape, or form.
Twitch is now streaming to 2. We've got 1 hour 46 of what I've had
At least OBS is recording the entire time.
Yep.
Should I change that link as well?
I thought it should to YouTube as well. And YouTube won't cut out. YouTube will wait 5 minutes and then decide to cut out. That's when it's with YouTube. If you stop streaming for like 2 minutes, but want to carry on the same stream, then you'll go down streaming. And it deletes the failed attempts of streaming. So that is, let's do this one. On the desktop, that's painful. Yeah, we can on the desktop.
I put your phone on the desk then. What? It's desktop.
This is why he hasn't got any friends.
I have friends.
Name them.
I can't.
There you go.
Names
You
them.
have no friends. Name them.
I'm
You
not allowed to
can't,
name them
because you have no
internet.
friends.
And last mention anyone's they started strangling people and kicking people and shooting people and other things and shouting profanities. That's Joya for you outside the camera. He goes full feminist.
I'm a peaceful, loving person.
He also harasses a dog. He harasses dogs.
Jones was apparently made a clip at some point in the stream.
What they clip?
I don't know. It's just clips created 1. Was that you by any chance?
No.
Look at the clips created then. I actually don't know who clipped it, but hey.
Drewa. Listen, why can no one pronounce your name properly?
I have no idea because my name isn't that difficult to pronounce.
Drewa.
Drewa, Drachia, you know.
Yeah.
Pick your favourites. Right, have we got a clip? Is this a clip?
Is the sound working? No sound working. They're showing off the hydraulics.
Ah, when you were breaking the hydraulics
The
earlier.
hydraulics are breaking the hydraulics, yeah.
Fair enough.
They clip the hydraulic pump going off. Yep, they clipped that.
Fair enough.
Who clipped it? Eric sends to Alpha Golf.
That guy.
What are you doing, man? Why are you clipping sound breaking planing stuff?
He's not been on stream for a little while.
No one's watching. How many people watching?
5 on Twitch.
2 people, 3 people on Twitch, just someone joined.
8 on YouTube.
Okay, the 3 of you on Twitch or the rest of you or the area on YouTube. Who should land in Gibraltar? Me or Joya? The Airbus or Boeing pilots? Shout, type Airbus for me, Boeing for him.
delay, and then hope someone answers you. Again, once you come into land, I'm sure we'll have hundreds of thousands of viewers. My most viewed stream was it was somewhere in Estonia, Kaunas to Luton. The stream crashed twice during the stream, so I had fun trying to set that up again. And yeah, hey, I got 1,000 something views live. So I think Matt Davis like just finished streaming or something, so everyone came on to watch mine.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, how many views got? 7 on YouTube and Twitch is 2. Anything more to talk about the aeroplane whilst we're up here?
About things to talk about, people. About things.
So is that really how uninteresting the A319 is?
No, I've nothing else to talk about. It's a question that don't ask anything about the plane.
Then advertise it, sell it to them.
Okay, go get your bank card, put it in the post. For real details, don't do it. People do not. Toast does not request your information over the post.
But Droid does. Go down below to a Streamlabs link, put your PayPal details or credit card details into there, give me your donations and help me in the future. Thumbs up.
You're worse than Lion Air. At least they're selling scratch cards.
Or if on YouTube, you can then also use the shout out, whatever it's called.
Oh, you want to say playing? Maybe Matt should do it.
Okay.
Oh.
You're landing.
Damn it,
Cheers, Christoph.
Why? I want to see him crash into a massive
Hey,
rock.
the viewers have spoken.
Oh.
The active viewers.
But yeah, the viewer has spoken.
So there you go. You're in a landing into Gibraltar. I don't know when to pick up.
I don't want to switch to have more turbulence.
Exactly. That's the fun thing. Because it's the most stressful approach you've ever made in this airplane.
I've not tested on this approach before. I've tested RMP approach in RNAS, but I've not tested this type of approach before.
So you've never flown to Gibraltar before?
Not on this plane.
Well then.
I've flown other planes.
Well, yeah, that I know, but as in, well
Not
then,
on this.
it'll be fun.
I've not even tested it yet. The only thing I don't know what was take us from Gibraltar once.
So basically, the airplane could still be game breaking. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah, it could possibly. The flyby could just seize. It's that level. I don't know.
So you're now hoping it all keeps it
I'm
more
hoping
things.
that it performs. This is meant to be a release candidate. This is a release level plane at the moment. It wasn't. Oh, let me just shift it. Check again, cover. Please don't use yourself.
L.
XG. Also, the southerly wind is deadly.
Same information. Nothing's changed.
Good.
So yeah, still a northerly wind for you. What's that? Sound down, people can hear that. I don't plan to have copyright content on this channel just yet. Your Twitch channel, however, on the other hand, full of music bots. So, good luck. And what you plan to upload to YouTube later.
It is one that we can kill it.
No.
Why?
Because the radio edit is copyrighted.
Oh, then why is it called no copyright sound? Hey, 5% you can play it, so
Because
I can play the 5% in the loop.
no, I don't.
I'm gonna close.
No music. No music. No music. I don't have a music bot for a reason. Because there's two. There's a normal edit version and the radio edit. The radio edit is copyright.
Fine, there's one that you can
Nope.
go for a fact.
No songs. No songs.
Well, it's more of an ending tune.
Yeah, try and skip to the end of the video. Multi aerodynamics would be failed streams. That's my channel ending stream. Ending
Who
feed.
knows what it is? I can't find the song. Who knows what the song's called? And the one active viewer in chat.
It's in all the years of my channel, only one person has been
Never found out what it was.
has ever found out what it was. One person has been able to recognise it. It used to be popular many years ago, then not so much anymore. But yeah, one viewer has noticed it. And I actually don't remember which video it was on either. I remember we'll go to IKEA. And I saw my phone notification saying that there's a new comment. And it was one who said that on my own theme. What are you searching?
Theme into your channel.
Have fun.
Alfred J. Quack Adolf Hitler. Joya 1 year ago.
That's something to say, but that's just an old cartoon character from a game many years ago. Mute that, 'cause that's got copyright in it, so...
What is not copyright on your channel?
Oh no, that actually is copyrighted.
So you posted it?
Yes.
Were adverts?
No.
Is this monetized?
Yes.
Google. The world's most copyrighted song.
Not gonna play it on you.
Happy birthday.
There you go. Seriously?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
Sad. So, what is our estimated arrival time now? It's just gone past 6 o'clock, so less than an hour to landing.
Yeah, in theory.
Well, no, what's our ETA on thing?
The strength.
Yeah, what's our ETA? What's
No watching sets. There's one person watching on Twitch. Hello, Christoph. It's your own personal stream. When the streamers outnumber the watchers.
What?
1900 an hour. June. 1. Hello, Christoph. Thank you for being loyal.
He's on YouTube.
Who the hell is watching us? Who has simply gone downstairs and left their PC running and forgot to close the stream and then went out of the house? Who?
I don't know. But hey, thanks for that one viewer.
2 viewers now.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
are you who've just joined us? Who is this? Make yourself known.
You are literally the worst streamer ever.
And I am. I am the worst streamer.
It's really what you like to
And
viewers.
that's why you should follow me, Matt 07800.
Don't follow it if you don't. If you don't want the abuse.
I'll not abuse them. Who has got the power to shut down the stream at any moment?
Well, technically both of us, because the button's right there. You need to switch it down there.
Where's my PC? Hello! Broken Sky Animations. I'm about to Google so I see what your animations are like. You better be good at animating.
Yeah, welcome to stream Broken Sky. How you doing today?
Someone please with us.
Is this really what co-pilots and captains do during flights? They just argue 24/7?
That's called literally any family in the world.
Whatever. Hang on. Basically an aircraft while listening in the background. Quite hilarious what's happening right now. Of course it is.
Oh, what paint are you painting? I'm intrigued now. A fellow repainter.
He's a repainter for this aeroplane. He wants to know what you're
Yes,
painting.
I made the cockpit textures.
Let's go look at the not cockpit textures.
I also made the planes repaint as well, so
Oh,
hat.
it's on yours as well.
Yes.
Without looking.
Engine. I made the interior walls too. I did the entire interior on this plane. You can still see a bit of it. Now you look at the sky, I'm showing paint off, so hat.
But he's Broken Sky. Actually, no, Broken Sky. There you go.
Not broken, quite good motor with sex.
As in the Broken Clouds.
Oh wow, good joke. That's a good texture again.
Channel.
Astral VA. Air Jamaica for the Jar A30. Woohoo! For the Jar pilot.
Thank you. I was just subscribing. Oh no, thank you very much, Don, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Best subscribe notification.
Hash key.
Hashtag.
Hashtag from Twitter. It's actually a hash key.
Old Nokia's hashtags before.
Hash keys.
So yeah, now did those for the flight packs as well.
Nice.
How about the
Will
ToLiSs?
you be doing it for the ToLiSs?
Yeah, will you be repainting for the ToLiSs?
We're racing the paint kit. You've seen this pretty much an identical model as well on the outside, so pretty piracy. Not piracy. Well, because we had the same modeler. It's just coincidence. It's coincidence to say it's piece and exactly to copy and paste it a bit shorter.
So what, you did the flight pack?
Yes,
Well,
Rome did both R and flight factor model.
fair enough.
Because the flight factor, that's why it's playing so similar.
Because
Sure, someone's going to paint it. It'll be released with the release of the plane. We'll get it soon.
Or on media fire just when the stream ends.
No, it won't be.
Actually, why don't you do what a lot of that come to, which is released and get early?
Because I asked that and he said, no!
Fair enough. In that case, they'll be painting the fire factor instead and they copy it over. That's the other way of doing it.
That is what we're doing, actually, yes, it would work.
Painting the fire factor and copy
They
it
copy
over.
plane over, it would work.
It's getting darker now. The lights are about the same still.
Someone did on the forums. That's what they're doing today.
There's my live stream info.
Someone's sharing out the military secret of our release date. It's not a military secret. It's just better to not say a release date, because that way people can't get mad if you miss it. Because if there is no release date, you can't get mad. I asked Matt about Pick Up the Org. Yeah, no, I remember you asking me. I remember your question. I remember my box. Oh, that was you asking me.
Yes. Whoever this guy is.
Wait, put it from this drawer.
Log me out.
Lock me out of the match.
So, yes, this guy here,
Hello,
this
I am Matt Designs.
idiot here is Matt Designs.
I am the guy you then queried by the paint kit. They could dig you up, so they can find you by millions of DMs.
More recent. How long ago was he DM?
Doesn't matter, I get literally hundreds a day.
Literally. There you go, night sky, yeah, sun's now set.
Such paint. I can't find you. Yeah, so you have to enter release. We're going to release it along with the actual plane and release. Then we're available on the master effect list, which I've been managing as well. As soon as I can put it out there.
Which again, you hope to be within like next week or so, that all depends on your
Oh no,
release.
the latest you'll get your hands on it is the 28th. That is the latest you'll get the plane.
Even if it's horribly broken.
But it isn't, as I say, it isn't horribly broken, it's working.
There's like something completely goes wrong, like
Then we'll give out with one of the release candidates.
or what happens to what's his name, the Untitled London guy who's spilled water in his hard drive and then completely lost everything after he built the entire map, which is why it's so late.
Sucks.
He's kept no backups, apparently.
Yeah, we have backups on both my system. Don't publish on mine. Don't publish it. We got backups on my system through this plane, as you can see. We've got backups on Kiwi server, and I don't know where else to put backups. Basically, we have a few backups. We won't lose the plane. It's fine.
So, spend my specs on, it's nice on. Fair enough, there's nothing that he's looking at, but what the graphics is that? A medium or
That medium. It has got HDR turned on.
So you've got 8 viewers on YouTube and 1 happy view, 2 viewers on Twitch.
I don't know why you're watching us. We are the worst streamers in the world.
Oh, I'm decent, people like me. My subscribe count.
Yeah, I don't. Why do you follow him? He is the worst person in the world. Why do you follow this guy?
I have gained 4 subscribers to stream.
So £1.50 for the entire channel worth so far. The entire channel's worth £1.50.
Is it?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Actually, let's go to Social Blade. What are you making apparently? Destroyer.
Hang on. Right, hang on. I think it'll be a drawn-out question to ask. What is? Right, a drawn-out question. All right. So, what isn't modelled, basically? What's modelled? What isn't modelled?
Okay, it's better to say what isn't modelled.
Those?
They're not there. They're not there because the model will be there, so they're relevant to the matter.
No, they're not there though.
Yeah, but not all
Just explain what's not
it's
there.
not too extra. We haven't got the really obscure stuff. So the things that are really unnecessarily obscure, like the maintenance panel and the circuit breakers, are not modelled. The rest of it is modelled. Minus the 1 or 2 switches here and there, which our clip will do actually do so. Anyways. Pretty much everything's modelled. It's flight factor minus a few obscure switches.
So how about screw 2D71? Each individual screw in the aeroplane, is that modelled?
Yes, a screw is modelled as it should be. Yes, actually it is. Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's fine.
You missed 4 already.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 46. Double that for this part of the aeroplane there, so that's
Different powers, different amounts, different.
47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53.
That's not how it works. Let's get you some lights so you can count them properly.
Why we don't count all screws? What else have you modelled? So what else is not here and what's there? Oh, hang on.
Don't move my camera. It's an airport.
It's an airport through the clouds. What airport's that?
Well, unlike your FSX, we've got a map that works like pausing the sim.
Ooh.
It's part of X-Plane default.
It's Alicante, my favourite airport to stream with invisible walls.
Oh, it's that airport. Oh, I remember that. Do you remember when I streamed that person who was Fire something 1? Hello.
Fire something 1?
There was some. I spawned in a helicopter waiting to see you crash.
I don't remember seeing fire helicopter.
There was a helicopter. I was waiting through the floor because it's train difference.
Oh, so you're somewhere
I was in the floor.
Yeah, but yeah, basically my model of Alicante in FSX turned out to have invisible walls and flying with passengers on boards. Yeah, I'll let you guess what happened to the end. There you go, so you most fly Airbus sims, meaning this is not the channel for you. Oh wait, so yeah, from the early days of FS9 to now, things like PFD and then the XFR.
So far, XFR is clickable, but it's not modelled as far as I've checked. The actual features, though, if you look, it is a clickable button. It hasn't been coded as of yet, but it will be there very shortly. So XFR will be sorted out.
So what are the switches like that?
And the switching, I think you mean the in-source switches, which are down here, and they do function, they all do switch things. So we've got to start messing with the sources. Starts flying pain randomly. Of course, they're both working iOS, doesn't really change much. Yeah, nothing's changed. The iOS is all aligned as it should be quite well. It's got perfect alignment, so. Some little things, we're going to work on more little things. The original idea is, the final idea is get pretty much everything working. It's just we make the functional as it is out when we're releasing, so you add some more features to the system as we go. And then we're going to come to the flight factor and fix over 50 for them. We'll be doing a lot. Okay, expect to stream one day from London to Perth on the Joya channel.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. We're going to do this for you guys.
London to Perth.
17 hours, 38 minutes.
What day are we going to do that?
When I get the beta for the flight factor in 6 months.
6 months.
And then you guys will get the longest live stream on this channel ever seen.
Probably on YouTube full stop.
There's longer channel, but it's the longest one Joy ever do. It's the longest
Ever
one.
will do.
No,
Unless and the future Boeing releases that range.
We'll wait for. Oh, there's one couple.
777X.
No.
79.
We can't say what it is, sadly, but there is something coming on the horizon.
Fair enough. There you go, so Firefax hasn't modelled, but isn't fair to compare them yet.
It depends, really. They are fair to be modelled, but there's... Okay, so you can compare them, and I have personally done some comparing between the two. But it isn't... Well, the way it works, you can compare them, but if there's some leeway, but either way, they're still quite close. Just the odd thing is missing the ToLiSs as it is on the beta. Modelling wise, I think it's almost finished. Just a few things here and there to get tuned, but it's almost finished. And modelling wise as well, you can't really knock it as Roman did the modelling for both this and the flight. They're the exact same model, so you can't really have got the modelling for the ToLiSs for it. Purely because it's the same model. Same as Cockpit, except Cockpit's pretty much the same thing, hence the textures look so familiar now. Based off the flight factor.
Quick question, guys. How's the audio sounding? Are we speaking a bit too quiet? Is it getting too loud? How's the audio right now? I'll make sure that's also set correctly as well.
Yeah, I'm quite far. We're about a metre from the microphone each. We sort of lean back a bit for the cruise. It's a bit less cramped than the usual flight mission.
Yes, Airbus cockpits are small.
Not really, it's been with Boeing ones.
So how cramped are we going to be for the Boeing streams?
Sitting on each other's lap. No homo.
Because you like that when you...
I said no homo, you can't say that.
Now the thumbnail's all wrong. Look, it's daytime in the thumbnail. Sorry, it's
Oh, yeah.
early morning.
That's Gibraltar. the thumbnail.
There it is. Ooh, here you go. Right.
Okay, yes, there's reason for that. The way X-Plane handles strobe lights, you can only have one type of strobe. We have been told about this in the past. We have looked into it. If we lose we have a massive frame rate here if we do that. It's down to the frame rates. You get better frame rates having one strobe entity than two. So it's for the sake of frame rates and performance in the sim. That's why the flight factor is quite famous and being quite a hog. It's because it's got a lot of extra entities that have no purpose.
Whilst we're here, should we go for a quick tour of the exterior of the aircraft?
Why not?
Right, move close to the microphone if you'll actually have this proper tour. So yeah, basically point at a few things to talk about the model.
Right, there's a better camera for this. Shift 6. Right on the drone mode now. So, since earlier betas, we've had some tunes, so this has been fixed now. That's now not see-through anymore, unlike earlier betas. You've got more modelling here. The flap does open. Again, you've got double stroke, which is wrong, but that's just for the sake of favourites and performance. It's better to have a double stroke and have a bit less realism than to have a plane that's unflyable.
Is the tail gap still there? Has that been fixed?
What?
Tail gap.
Tail gap on the back.
No, remember the gap there, which is.
Oh yes, that is still there for the name release. That's been and it's apparently going to get sorted at some point soon.
Cool.
Should be fixed before release. That's why that's such a low angle. Then you got winglets, which have now got sharklets. We just can't show off this one hasn't been dropped yet. We still find the older RC2.
So you do have sharklets that's coming out
Sharklets.
soon.
There's actually a picture on the forum with a ToLiSs now 6% more efficient that I put together quickly before the announcement was made. Again, the engines have been modelled. They're basically the same as the flight pack. They're almost identical.
What are your IEs now fixed?
Yes, it will be fixed in the next beta. And unlike the flight packs though, the nose is the right size. That I was going at Roman for so long about fixing that nose. As far as I can tell in the videos, the flight factor's nose is still too small. We may get on that later, but this plane's nose is correct. So many people are having an issue with the flight factor's nose. We decided to make sure they can get that.
IE engines whilst you're at it.
May as well. I'll show you that transition so you can on the screen so it's changed. Little toast plug-in. Engine type IAEs. This one is not the final engine. Hear the power decrease.
Yep.
Not more powerful these engines. So that has been. Now the engine is wrong. This one isn't the tuned one. So that one is totally the wrong shape.
But you do have a fix for us.
There is a fix and it's done.
There you go. So you've heard the A319 is surprisingly slippery during descent and hard to slow down. Is this accurate?
No, the plane is not like that. The FCOM states otherwise. The A321 is quite slippery because that's quite a heavy plane that's the same amount of drag. The 19 is really easy to keep slow on descent. So that's the yeah, so it's got it right. Yeah. So the issue with that is explanation. So the A320 is quite a jet plane. 18 and 19 are really, they're so light, they're really easy to keep slow because they don't have much drag. The 21 is really heavy and has quite a little amount of drag for the size of it, so that's quite a slippery plane to keep sort of on the level. So technically I'd say we got it wrong according to your question. But the question's wrong, so it doesn't really make much sense. It counts each other out. And you say I was abusing my viewers. That's viewer abuse right there.
I don't mind streaming on YouTube or Twitch. Can I put you on your laptop?
Can't see it.
Yeah, mine's lost connection.
Let me go check them.
I don't know, I should just post on the internet or something. How's your internet doing?
Work. Working.
Cool, so stream's not dead, it's just my phone.
His phone's being a OnePlus and it's just not working properly.
That OnePlus was the best phone ever!
Yeah, the OnePlus 1 and OnePlus 2 were really good phones. The OnePlus X and the OnePlus 3 onwards were really bad. They used to be for the enthusiasts and they cut the enthusiasts, they weren't making enough money, went to the everyday consumer and ruined their phones. They're not even cheap anymore. They used to be the cheap enthusiast phone. That's not even that anymore. They're not even cheap. They're comparable with iPhones. So any more questions, Mr. Wilkenstein Animations?
If not, we'll play some British Airways Hot Trumps.
Why not? I can get some scissors.
Or
Oh, we got some.
how about Might as Well Ponies Hot Trumps?
Do you want to play them? Okay, welcome to the Joya Games My Little Pony Top Trumps game.
Basically, he's a brony, so he has a packet of Top
Hence
Trumps.
the images on everything.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, quick backstory. I was bored at Gatwick and I needed a quick joke on a friend on a trip to Nice.
Naples.
Naples, that's it. Naples. So I just bought the first thing I found that was funny in the shop, and that was the pack of My Little Pony Top Trumps. So,
Hang on. In its current state, are fixes and offsets available?
What do you mean? Which fixes and offsets do you mean by that?
Likewise, if you have any questions like the exterior or interior, do let us know, and I'll
We
be
can show
happy
you.
to answer as well. Hang on, nope, I wanted that and that. Bit dark, the wing. It's like that in real life. Bit dark, the wing.
Step outs, they work. We did one on the departure. You want wing lights turned on? Number 7. Find the wing light button. Switch, I mean. It's in the lighting cluster.
Yeah,
on the left.
for it.
It says wing.
Again, I don't know this aeroplane. This isn't my aeroplane. I fly Boeings for a living. Okay, there's your wing.
So step actually do function as they should. They have to which deck you want.
Ripped it.
Right.
Hang on, just turn that off again.
Yeah,
Probably not legal or something.
There, no, it's legal. Yeah, it's legal. On the flight plan, choose the desk at airport. Flight plan page.
Do that.
Yeah, that is more correctly, don't worry.
So the FMC is fully modelled.
Think back between where I'm going, and then flight plan. There you go. It does have arrivals, they are there. I know you're checking because of the flight factor. It does have arrivals.
What on the flat factor?
The flight factor and the QPAC didn't have arrivals on them,
Oh, okay.
which is the base is based off of. This one does have arrivals, an entire new MCDU system. On their 7 Vision. This is not S7, this is easyJet. Wrong airline. Yeah, we haven't got that because we're not S7, we're easyJet. Anyway, back to the thing. So, who goes first? It's your channel, you can go first. Explain your card and what it is on it.
I'm already disappointed by this. Mischief 5.
Mischief is 35.
Howlicious.
He had an hour ahead rarity. Oh no. Oh yes.
No, yeah, revision. Software revision 7.
Oh
Not S7, the airline, you idiot.
Vision 7. I don't know what it's based off, but it's
Do
one
you
of the
no?
earliest
Do you have an FMGC?
No, we haven't got. Oh, FMG, that little screen.
Oh, for crying out
Oh,
loud.
sorry. No, no, we haven't got an FMGC. That's not modelled on this plate. It's an empty plate. Everyone this year was asking about it. It's just empty. There's no FMGC. There's no plan for one. There's not going to be an FMGC anytime soon, if at all. Everyone keeps asking for an FMGC. There isn't going to be one. We're not JAR. Sorry about that. Anyway.
So why don't you have one? There you go. Yeah, you say that you don't have it. What's the reason why? That'll be interesting.
I don't know. I've really got no reason. I don't know why.
Basically, if you head over to the xplane.org forums and go ask it, we'll have Kiwi answer that question.
Yes, ask Lion Kiwi to answer that question, because I've got no idea why he didn't add one himself. Because I'm just a texture, not a modeler. Right, let's go for Magic 100. Princess Celestia Beetle.
Tank.
Oh yeah, tank. Right, let's go. We've got Princess Cadence here. Let's go for Beauty 81.
Soren.
Yep. Is it bad that I already know that I have a feeling of what's going to happen? In which case I've got who's about the time. Let's go for Shining Arm with Beauty of 62.
27. Scootaloo.
Let's go for Mischief of 40 for Opalescence.
Apple Bloom. I don't.
Yeah.
Do you watch this stuff really?
Let's go for
Your silence speaks more than anything.
Friendship 54 Winona. I'm just racking up all the cards. Let's go for a Beauty of 54 for Spin. Thank you. Let's go for Mischief 25.
30.
There we go. You got his first win of the game.
Rainbow Dash. Magic 59.
90. Princess Luna.
Twilight Sparkle.
Oh, nice. I guess.
Nice! Yeah.
Here.
Great.
Beauty 46.
Hang on.
Hey.
So, fix info, something offered on the S and FMGS revision. Seems Kiwi's modelling S4, maybe something to ask.
I'll have asked about adding fixes onto it. I'll have to see if I'll have a talk about this.
feel free to... Actually, why don't you ask him now? Stick on Discord or something.
Yeah, I can ask Kiwi right now, in fact.
See if we get an answer for you during the stream.
Yes, we'll see if we can get answers for you before stream. I know he's kind of busy. He's quite a busy guy. Seriously, he's got a very busy job.
Do you want to know where he works?
No!
Just
Can't
know
say.
which company he's at.
Don't
And
say.
his specific position.
Don't say.
And his name.
No.
Despite the fact that it's your name of the company.
We're not telling them that. Good luck trying to figure out what it means, by the way. To me, a long time I couldn't figure out how to ask him. By the way, there's a reason why ToLiSs is called ToLiSs. We just can't say what the reason is.
Because of reasons. What's S actually mean again? Not ToLiSs.
Simulation Solutions.
That's it. S7, not S. No worries. So yeah, ask him why there's no FMGC in the aircraft. And yeah, that's basically it.
Act like Kiwi.
So we've had a lot of questions about on the stream.
stream.
We've had a lot of questions blah blah.
A lot of people have been asking about the what is it again?
FMGS.
That little screen.
Sorry, FMGC.
FMGC. FMGC. Not being in the plane. I put it all do some mash problems in the flight check.
That's fine.
People have also been asking. People have also asked about which software you are modelling.
Are they?
S7, S6, that sort of thing.
Those are software revisions.
Yeah, software revisions. Which software revision he's modelling?
Okay, carry on.
The stream is deduced.
Not version, revision. Do you not know how to spell revision?
There.
There you go.
Has deduced that this is S4. Any light? They're
Cool.
not posted on the front form, so we're going to get murdered for that today.
So it's PM.
Yep, straight into ToLiSs chat room.
Cool. So we've now asked for you, and as soon as we have an answer, we'll let you know.
Yeah, let him know when he sends me a message on it.
If you can tag him.
He's on Pi, gets a notification on his phone.
Cool. Right, submit.
I have. The internet's being the internet. There you go.
Cool. Back to Top Trumps. Whose
Right.
turn is it? Yours. So yeah, we've asked for you now, and as soon as we get an answer, we'll let you know.
Okay, let's go for Beauty 46 for Pinkie Pie.
DJ1, I don't know.
DJ Home Fleet or Vinyl Scratch. Yeah. Let's go for Beauty 64 for Fluttershy.
63 for Apple Jerk.
Apple Jerk. Good job. Oh, what Angel, everyone? Most
I don't know, is that the rabbit one?
Yep, so let's go for Magic 39.
49. There you go,
Not
right.
one of any click spots using the USB. Okay, we're using a completely separate system. Absolutely nothing to do with X-Plane's clicking spot system, so I guess no, there isn't any click spots using X-Plane. We've got our own same plugin used in the Flight Factor A350, really. It's the same plugin.
But you use the mouse wheel, do you click and drag?
Mouse wheel.
And any other click spots you've now created for this specific airplane as well?
They're all customly done.
So, all's customly done. Is it external to sim or internal to sim? Choose the plugin.
It's an internal plugin in the sim.
So that is the
DIM plugin. It's one of the ones that you don't see. On the airplane plugin, not the sim plugins.
Okay, so it's not a part of
It's not the
this one.
ICS, no.
Oh yeah, if you're interested, this is the
Yep.
control screen. So you got your position status, your auto saving.
Yes.
Have you fixed the auto saving?
Yes, we have fixed it, and that pace by will be for predefined situations. Of course, I'm going to try and get Zefyshonka put as one of the landing airports,
You then got airport,
which is just loading things up and configs and things. You got animated services. Now, the animated services, I modelled the cars at the moment. No, go back. So at the moment, I've supplied some things. They may get used, may not get used, but so far the plan is the models that I modelled for them and textured for them. So expect to see some Mac Designs modelling in here. Faults, that'll be basically just working another way to access the X-Plane fault plugin system. That's reserved for, I can't tell what it's for, but I know it's what you're going to love it. You guys will love what this page will be used for.
They got audio visual.
That's just sound settings and things. Let's go make it let's make it into a mirror. There you go. Mirror plane.
So you can control the reflections on the...
I
Does it
found,
control exterior as well?
sort of, but not that well. I found the best places around here.
Fair enough.
Around there is where you get the best sort of reflections. then you can either default to be in the, so if you like Final Cut like I do, you can default that as standard, or you can force the 2D panel.
And also, the engine type being set to auto, does that change depending on the liveries? How does that
So
work?
on the liveries, I can't show you it now, so there's one engine type that I can't show off at the moment.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I
Okay,
know, I can't
so-
show off one of the code types, so I can't show the livery.
But how does it work as in?
So it goes open bracket, either CFM or IAE close bracket, and that tells this plugin what engine type to put on the plane.
And that's part of the livery?
That's part of the livery name, yes.
Okay. And then finally...
And before you ask, no, it's not a Neo. I just want to save the arguments already. Just no, it's not.
And then settings, actions.
That's currently broken.
Fair enough. Is it meant to be broken?
It was working earlier.
Fair enough.
Should be working now. I'll report that as a bug.
Anyways, I've got Spitfire, so my...
Take it ready. I've lost this rubbish, I think.
You could have beaten me in...
Yeah, but you weren't going to choose it.
Friendship
But you wouldn't choose it.
and Mischief, and I'm actually going to go for Mischief.
Oh, wow. Anyway.
So I'll go for Beauty 45.
2.
No, it was for the Spitfire one.
52.
72 then Beauty. Rainbow Slash.
Oh,
Let's
some
go
babies.
for Friendship 43.
Friendship 43. 25. I've got a Scam Artist, Trixie.
I've got the
The
Slave.
great and powerful Trixie.
I've got the Slave.
There's one over there.
Slave.
Oh, you got Slave.
Uh,
In your card now.
Again, I don't know this. There you go, pretty neat.
Woohoo!
Basically, at the end of the day, as I said earlier on the stream, if you prefer A320s, go for the Flight Factor.
Yeah.
If you prefer A319s, go for this one.
Basically, that's what. If you like finding corporate jets, this is the better option. There's more CJ 319s and 320s. If you like flying the normal airline, the major airlines, get an A320 flight flying the US. In Europe, get an A319 as a more than around.
What if I want an A321?
Then Peter Hager's got you covered. Don't buy
Yay!
Peter Hager, please don't. Just save your bank account, buy an A and get the free one.
How about the A318?
18, isn't Jar making one of those?
I don't know. I have no idea.
We've got no plans. I'm pushing for it. I want an 18, but we've got no plans for an A318 yet. Like he keeps saying, he won't answer me. He won't answer me about it.
Who?
Like Kiwi. I keep
Aw.
saying, give me an A318. Where's my A318?
Magic 49.
49. 29. Delicious.
Friendship 36.
23. Rarity.
Angel. Magic 61.
60. Tank.
Spitfire. Mischief 35.
9 got Celestia!
The Crocodile one.
Oh, he's got the trump card now. How far from descent are we, by the way?
We passed it. Nah, how long to descent?
40 miles.
40
I'm going to
miles.
start saying that down to be around 4,000 feet.
Does that mean we have to pop the game at 10,000?
Yes.
Aww.
Hopefully we survive. Hopefully we end it before 10,000 feet. We have to play it after landing before we cut off stream.
You do know a lot of people are going to watch the stream afterwards as well. And it's just going to be us playing My Little Pony Top Trumps
Yep.
doing a set descents.
Don't worry, I'm going to make a blooper reel for this. There's so many bloopers in the other streams you haven't seen. I'm going to make a blooper reel and put on YouTube for you guys. It's just be fun.
Magic, yeah, and then I'll go and content strike it, but we'll ignore that for later.
No!
Beauty 72.
Hey, can't strike because I'm in the video too. So this is my property.
72.
On what?
Beauty.
47.
Oh boy. Mischief 33.
15.
Friendship 43.
32.
This really is a one-sided game. Once you have a good card, it's just straight
Yeah.
wins.
Good card, you just can't lose.
Really? Size 8.
Size 4.
Beauty 56.
28.
Actually, what can I do on check quickly? What's the beauty on this card? Seriously? Friendship 42.
37.
Friendship 36.
38. I got Angel. Let's go for Beauty 27.
79. I had Rarity.
That's positive.
Size 7.
Size 5. Sims
Magic 60.
20.
Oh boy. Mischief 35.
20.
I actually want Gummy again.
Yep, I had Twilight.
Magic 100.
Yep.
Magic 73.
72.
Size 7.
Size 7, size 5.
Mischief 33.
20. The last 3 cars, people.
Magic 82.
Last 2 cars, people.
Friendship 43.
Last card, people.
Size 9.
I've lost, people.
I have a 100% win record on My Little Pony Top
Yeah,
Trumps.
he has never lost a game of My Little Pony Top Trumps. He is the ultimate pony top trump person.
And he's the brony, not me.
If you ever want to watch, if you ever want to play Joy with Top Trumps, let me know. I'll send you half the deck in the mail. And you can play over Skype with Joy and see if you can beat his
Yeah,
winning
the question
streak.
is, which what cars let's go in the mail again?
What?
Which what cars let's go in the mail again?
True.
It's a very long game of Top Trump stats.
Yep. It only was 15 miles.
15 miles?
15.
I know it said 15.
Yeah. It's not long at all.
Or slow playing.
It's not a slow plane. We're going really slow because of headwind. 351 ground
How
speed.
rough you're looking actually.
Let's test if we can refuel in flight. Let's test it.
Oh, we're going to run out of fuel.
Yeah, we're at a ton.
And...
It works.
Okay, there you go. For those who don't know how to refuel an aeroplane at gate, you can refuel mid-flight.
At least that works. I hope if it crashed the sim, then I would. We'd fly the Zybo next stream if we crashed the sim for that.
737.
Yeah, we were going to a 77 because at least it doesn't crash in the sim. Luckily that didn't crash. Unlike last time I tried it.
Yeah, because someone doesn't know how to refuel a plane
No,
at gate.
because someone deleted the flight plan off SimBrief.
Because someone should set 2 flights up at the same time.
We have 2 flights to do today.
Exactly.
2 sectors.
We have a quick break.
15 miles.
Lots of descent.
Yep.
Cool. So your altitude's been set.
Yep, 4,000 feet with the MCP.
So altitude set, aircraft guide us down.
I mean FCU, it's an Airbus FCU.
All day, coming to approach again on the rock side of Gibraltar.
I mean,
At night in pitch black.
okay, we're gonna be. We've got terrain mode. Safe. And it
Okay.
works. Beta 1 didn't work properly.
Did it not work?
No, the reason luckily I was in the team. That was before I was on the team. That was before I was really able to do ToLiSs. That was back when I was the kid saying, "Please let me fly your plane."
So sad.
I know, right? Beta 1. If you look on Stuck's first stream of the plane, he was flying around in Hawaii and Lanai. And he almost hit a mountain. He was flying it at night.
What, did you sound quiet? Did you sound quiet? Lights?
No,
Or
when I
was that just genuinely flew it?
yeah, because Hawaii, he was on Pilot Edge with some friends because there'll be no trolls, and it's outside. And the only place in Pilot Edge that is on the server, but is outside of control of airspace, is Hawaii region.
Here you go. So has anyone made a smart co-pilot config for this yet? Are there any custom dates refs available, especially for autopilot? This config from the side stick and also throttle disconnect.
Well, let's go through your list. Smart Copilot, there is.
Welcome stream H3901.
Okay, this one for your list. Smart Copilot, no, because no one has Smart Copilot on the team who knows something data S for it. The disconnect on the side stick and throttle has not is to be modelled, but it's not there yet. We haven't made a click box for it yet. I know, sadness. What else is there? That's it, isn't it?
AB disconnect from the side stick.
It doesn't work yet.
So it doesn't work. And
It will be, but it is going to be worked. We have confirmed that will be added.
did we do a go around for stream? No, we didn't.
No,
Thank you very much, H3. Much appreciated.
we took 3 attempts to get stream working. Let's go through the MC. There wants me to enter the station desk. Now I can show you how to do it on the plane. So performance page. Right, Q&H. Get the weather.
Oh,
I want that screen now, by the way. This is
Normally
so
heading
much better.
wind. That's not.
Same wind.
It's same winds, don't worry.
1004. It's 15 degrees. Quite warm today. and the wind is 080 at 1. No, 080, yeah, 080 at 1.
Yes, this is X-Plane 11 on the ToLiSs A319 beta. Release candidate 2.
Beta, not come out radiation here. Going to be over 300, according to the chart, they're going to go the chart again. If I haven't closed the tab, of course. Who knows, I may have closed the tab and lost all the charts, and have to just hope it goes well and memorise them. This time. There we go. Here you go to my approach. Minimums is, that's a very awkward number, 362 feet. That's awkward, isn't it?
Not particularly, it's 362. Can't type.
No, but it's very awkward. It's not really a standard, just solid 100.
Next.
What?
Next. That's it. Done.
That's it. Done.
There you go.
Let's go for a full flat landing, though.
Full flat.
Full flap. You know, we want to be as slow as agile as possible.
Fair enough. Coming to Gibraltar.
There's an airport.
What?
Down the window.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm right. I have no idea what airport that is.
It's that one we see.
Is it?
Grand Granada. By the way, Sky Sulkov,
Skiselkov.
the guy who made Better Pushback, has we. Okay, it is compatible Better Pushback we used it this morning. It does work. It was made specifically to make compatible.
Although he has a rebate for
And
open weather, which compares with Exenviro.
we haven't got open weather. We have our own system. We have our own weather radar system which works on where the clouds and moisture is.
So you've got your own custom weather radar as well in the airplane.
I've got 10%. We're talking.
Welcome to stream Dodo Rex, how are you doing today?
Constraint mode. How high do we have to be? Oh, 35,000 feet. We at the top of our constraint, it's fine.
How much is this big bad metal virtual
69 US pounds. That's a meme I messed up. I messed up one, I'm going to keep that meme going now. It's US dollars, but $69, or I'm going to call it 69 US pounds.
Is that part of your blooper reel?
Yep, that's, I'm adding that first one to the blooper reel.
You're going to have to try and find where it was though.
I'll watch the entire flight when you have to.
Fair enough. So yeah, $69 on release, which is about
I'll
about
do
£50.
conversion for you.
Just like $69 a pound.
That is exactly, when it loads, £49.39.
So $69 or £50.
Or 4,477 rupees.
Hang on, so since you have your own, maybe you can ask Andre from Exenviro about the SDK to get them working all together as well.
I'll have a chat with Kiwi about that, so I should ask him right now. Add to the list of things I'm asking him.
Cool, so yeah, we'll get a message across to Kiwi. Likewise, any other recommendations, feel free to ask, and we're happy to mention.
Oh wait, I know Orgy from Exenviro, I know him. Yeah, I know the guy personally.
So we have a message in.
I'll ask him in a moment. I'll ask ToLiSs first about this.
Also, yes, it comes to the end of our constraint. No, not. We've descended 300 feet.
This time we hit the constraint, we hit
Yes, we've hit the constraint now, and our descent will go down, because I heard the throttle was a bit just lower at that point.
When was game made? 1991, and it's been upgraded over the time to become X-Plane 11. And this plane, if you ask about the plane, it's still being made. I'm assuming you're not a very X-Plane focused person by the fact you know what X-Plane is. Well, we can all learn. I used to be FSXL do or die, then P3 do or die, now X-Plane do or die. Now back to the prices. What else could I give it in? It is 17,570 on Hungarian florins. Or, what else could there be? It is 2,167 Thai bahts. No, in the same room. There's no share copy in the same room. Can't you find this fight? Spain hasn't really got that feature. So he's kind of gone out, but in the same room next to each other. the ToLiSs plane costs 26,185 Zimbabwean dollars, not US dollars, Zimbabwean. Just making that clear. It's not 26 grand, it's only $69 in US. It's 26,000 in Zimbabwe though. It's almost cost a real plane. What's the lowest worth currency on Google Currency Converter? Well, there you go, it's 88 Aussie dollars, in case you care. Or it's 1,300 Argentinian pesos. Anyway, I think I explained the prices pretty well. How it's literally every currency, US, and €50. Yeah, about €50. Yes, thank you for that, Doro Vex. At Joya, I'm not Joya. Currently Map Design Joya's gone off, but the ToLiSs. But well, I'm not the person to ask because I'm the developing team for it. But it's a pretty good. Yes, 50 German pounds. Okay, all currency now called pounds with a country in front of it. We've now got 50 German pounds.
Yeah, sort of comment. How's
you got a question?
Yes, how's the ToLiSs?
He hasn't flown it.
I've flown. I didn't take off.
He barely took off yet on the last week's stream.
Again, at the end of the day, I'm not really a Boeing pilot. I'm not really an Airbus pilot. I'm more for Boeing's. So at the end of the day, it looks like an A319. It sounds like an A319, and it has a plug-in feature which do a few clickety things with.
How many more? Well, is it? That's not.
Is it
for me
worth
to
a
say.
buy?
Because I'm the one selling it, so I'm not the person to ask for that.
At the end of the day, it depends. What do you want? Do you want an A320 or an A319? If you want an A319, ToLiSs it is. If you want an A320, go for flight factor. Again, it really more depends on what you want to fly, because both models are fairly similar. So
now, my explanation on that would be engine mode. Yes, you can.
Yes,
We can show it about 4 times so far. We can do it again in a moment. So why Spain was earlier is it's down to what you fly really. If you're flying the smaller European airlines like easyJet things, go for an A319, which is this. If you're flying on these sort of more premium airlines around the US and sort of thing, then the A320 will suit you better. But in case you're wondering, both have Alaskan liveries and they both look awesome. And I'll show you the engine models now.
yeah, so with the aircraft, you can go to the plug-in, and then you can switch between the CFM or IE
so there's
engines.
CFM engines. Let's go quickly switch that to IEs. And listen for the engines to suddenly shoot down and power how powerful these things are. There's IEs, and they can hear it slowing down. How much power these things put out. And back to CFM engines. Change the CFM model.
So yeah, 2 engine types, and you can switch between the 2 from the plug-in.
Yep.
And likewise, default liveries, where you can download them online, they'll have the engines set automatically as well. So depending on what you fly, will then determine what engines you get with the aircraft as well.
There are so many configurations for it. Oh, hey, the flight factor's a great plane. You, if they had the flight factor, then honestly, even though I'm developing, I'd say probably just keep the flight factor. They're pretty similar planes. And model-wise, they're the same.
Yeah, literally.
Literally the same.
The same guy developed the model for the flight factor as well as this one.
Yeah, he did the same model. Honestly, I'd say wait for what else you have in store before buying the ToLiSs if you have the flight factor. We've got quite an interesting thing in store for you guys. But what it is, I can't say. As of yet. At the moment, no. It's one sound set. I'm working on an idea for this, but I'm going to try and make something for this happen. But at the moment, you have one sound set which is basically the IE engine, so you can hear the IE model, not CFM one at the moment. So, at the moment, no. It's just the IE sounds. But they still do sound like the engine, they do sound quite nice. Going through 30,000 feet now. Autopilot, yes, the autopilot is beautifully well done. All the modes are set as they should be, exactly how it works. It basically performs like the flight factor, but one thing that the betas have said, who have both planes, is ToLiSs Fiberwire is much better than the flight factors. The flight factor's got a very sort of delay from the plug-in. This one is done in the sim, it works really nicely with the Fiberwire. That's the only difference really between it.
There you go. I brought that question up earlier. Does each engine have its own sounds?
Yes, see if they do that. That's how the engines work. They both do the opening and slidey stuff that the engines do as the real aircraft.
Their own sound. Okay. Their own sounds.
The CM engines do have pops on the side, i.e. they're not just engines stretched. It does have a completely new engine model and animation and power stuff. It changes everything. Because how the flight dynamics work. We're now 80 miles from Gibraltar.
In time-wise?
Half an hour.
Dinner's in 25 minutes. Guess he put
Did you put it in?
He did. Oh no, the oven's heating up, but he's going to put it in.
Why?
I don't know. I'll try and delay it if you want.
Go for it. Cut the power. Oh no, don't cut power.
Yeah, cut the power to the house. The stream's not the end now. End eventually.
So our lives, Mr. Joy.
Right, so we are now passing through flight level
30,000 feet.
300. We are at the hard point.
We're at constraint lock. Yeah.
Yeah, still constrained.
30,000. Yeah, we're meant to go down to 30,000 feet. We went a bit lower because we can go a bit below it.
So let's be at 35.
We can go below it with the constraint because not in the approach yet. PMOS is when the approach starts. We don't have to. You can ignore that until we get to PMOS.
Right, okay.
So that's why it's meant to be departure, where we have a lot of steep descents. We need to get down to 122 for PMOS, and then going heading select, pretty much on the way. Train won't come on though, in both NDs. That moving camera. I can keep it on for you guys, but I hate the moving camera.
I personally like it. I've had the XP Realistic Pro one, good add-on. I reviewed that a while ago. I enjoyed it.
No flights, man.
They fly it once a
Never.
month.
Yeah, maybe once a decade or like.
I'm streaming it right now.
I'm flying it on my system.
Exactly.
You're just sitting in the room talking because you have more viewers than me.
Exactly.
I'm just using you for adverts.
Yes. And it's working because it's
No, it's not, because all your viewers fly FSX.
Not particularly.
Okay, 2 people so far. Broken Sky, you're a lad, and
What you should do is advertise a FSX aircraft, let people buy it, and then get confused why it doesn't work.
FSX XP.
There you go.
This isn't. I'm not saying you'll get screwed by a flight sim labs for it. This plane does not include test.exe. Confirm that for you.
Yeah.
People have asked me that. Does it have test.exe in it? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's not called test.exe. It's now called drm.exe.
Wow. I'm in college earlier. I actually got asked that. Someone saw the news saying, "Aren't you making A320? Are you flight sim labs?" Some guy thought I was flight sim labs at college. It was confusing. They thought I was scanning. People was confused. They got quite mad. I have to explain that I know I'm different. This is ToLiSs and not as different sims, like the same simulation world.
Right, so we've now left the constraints. We are now descending again now through 290. And how far's the airport now from us?
60 miles.
Nautical or
Nautical.
what's the other one?
Nautical.
But nautical, and then you've got the standard miles.
Statute miles.
That's it. And then we'll have dinner, and then we'll do a
Second hop.
Scandinavian.
The Scandinavian. Got the Scandinavian. Yes. So now it is a Scandinavian.
Yeah. So during the stream, basically got the message saying, "Hey guys,
It
sorry."
is a Scandinavian.
No, it's more like, "Yo, bro, Scandinavia set up, bro. You can fly it,
Love.
fam." And
In
then
it.
we're like, "Okay, bro."
Them
cool,
bare
it's right now."
tings on the stream.
No,
ting.
just killing it now.
I can't slam.
Basically, we had
We got this. We got the livery.
the Scandinavians. For
It
our
fell
second
through. Then it
flights.
fell back. Then it came back up through the roof.
So yeah, landing in actually landing in 6 minutes, according to actually yeah, double check
I got. There's a new system we can check out.
no, check out flight life.
Right? Is there times on this? I'm pretty sure.
No.
Yes, there is. This time.
Okay, so if we go down to
It's currently 91. We got 11 minutes
is that the runway,
until it should be landing. It plane says
and then flight live says landing in at 3 past, so about
9
9
minutes.
minutes. No, it's not that far off.
No, close enough. I don't know why it's got UC wrong. Don't know what. No, UC's right now. It's now right.
Yeah.
Huh. So it wasn't wrong earlier.
It wasn't no, because you got to set, but he set it to GMT for the
Yeah.
overhead thing.
Well, that's it. It's
like
different things. Why not UC Zulu?
it is set to Zulu.
Sim time Zulu.
What?
Sim time Zulu.
What about sometimes Zulu?
Many things.
These are people in the real world. Don't forget there's a delay in the
They're
stream.
not. They're the virtual world for us.
Whatever.
Welcome to the Matrix. Wind entry. Wind entry.
Is wind entry modelled?
Oh, the wind on the pages. Yes, the wind. So they put wind stuff on the pages, and it does actually affect speeds and stuff. Unlike other aircraft, the wind does affect things like landing speed if you enter wind into the page. So wind entry is modelled as it should. Assuming that's what you mean by wind entry. He knows more about Epson than me, this guy. Are you type rated in this plane, or have you just read the FCOM more than me? Because after read the thing, I just do it
To be fair, he did say earlier on that he flies more GA, but when he flies heavy metal, it'll be an Airbus from FS9, and then he's until now. So I assume FS9, then FSX.
Was it the Wilco?
Yeah. Do you have the Wilco A320?
We've got the Wilco.
best A320 ever created.
Data
Next
page.
page.
Tez, that's your answer.
Have to make my own
So
sound effects
no.
now.
I guess not the wind page entry stuff then. It's not on the data page.
And that's the ToLiSs.
Okay, can you do me a favour and send Glenn Kiwi a bunch of complaints about the MCDU?
Yeah.
You seem to know everything much more than I do on this.
So, do you know the explain.org forum page? If not, tell us that, and if you see anything wrong, just stick it in a thread, because
Yes,
I'm sure
stick it in a
Kiwi
thread.
would like to know.
It would be really
this.
useful. I can add it to the list of things later to fix.
Oh yeah, because you got the bug thread, don't you?
Yep, we got the Mantis bug tracker.
What's actually now down to, the number-wise?
133.
Fair enough.
133 bugs reported since project starts.
Oh, it's the start.
Not bad though.
So that's also includes the ones that are fixed
That's,
already.
we got about 20 that or 30 that haven't been fixed.
And then how many of them on the way to be fixed?
The rest.
Fair enough.
Mine's about 50 of them haven't been redone now. It's going to get a lot of them done quite quickly. Some things are after launch release and some things like that.
For example, the bird kebab stick. That's the most disappointing part of the aircraft missing. My bird kebab stick.
Yeah, there's a video of Bird getting impaled on the ice pole on the window. And he's called it a bird kebab stick, he's dubbed it that.
Dubbed it? That's what it's called, isn't it?
No, not officially. There's a light in it, there's actually a bulb in that stick on the plane.
Fair enough.
I've got no idea how to turn it on though. I've really got no idea what turns it on. I can't figure it out.
Go find an Airbus pilot and ask him.
You know what? Broken Sky Station, what turns on the bird kebab stick lights? He should know everything about this plane. Anyway, see what sounds can come on. Sit down.
Bing. One more quick exterior.
We're going outside, of course.
I don't know. Airport.
That's a boat.
The boat?
I think it's an aircraft carrier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
aircraft
carrier.
carrier.
There's lots of them in the military.
Unrealistic.
Yeah, no, they can't see the mouse.
Yes, they can.
Oh, they can see it now.
Yeah. Check OBS.
Yeah.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's for performance reasons and because it's not too important. It's not worth ruining the performance just to add another lighting element.
Here you go, noted. So what about brake and performance modelling and
Okay, the brakes, yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, if you land it, I'm quite heavy on the brakes when I land. You'll be able to see that in a moment. I'm quite brake heavy because I always go manual quite early and slam the brakes on.
and you have brake
And
pads
they heat up, and they are modelled, yes. They do, even tells ECAM, all the ECAM checklists are there. It will say brakes hot, turn on the ECAM, which you'll see that in a moment because I'm going to cook the brakes. I always do, it's a habit I have in this plane. I constantly cook the brakes. Performance, other than that, the flight dynamics are on par.
And like I said, it has got the flare logic as well.
Yeah, flare law is all. Yeah, two options. You can either turn it on or off. For the aspiring airspy who flies Boeing, like Joya here, you can turn it off if while you're learning to fly, and they can turn it on as you get better on the plane.
And as you said, you've also got your own fly-by-wire system.
Yes.
Built.
It's the old QPAC one. It's not. It's just been tuned a bit. It's still good from the old QPAC A320.
What happened to QPAC?
They still exist. So what happened to QPAC? Answer that. So QPAC still exist. They're now real systems integrated for Airbus, making flight simulators real simulators for Airbus.
Oh right, so they gave up and explained make real simulators now.
And that's where ToLiSs came out of.
Guys who didn't work for aeroplanes. Actually no, sorry, guys
The
who worked-
one person who stop.
Yeah, we can't exactly say
We
why.
can't say the joke. It's quite funny. Maybe one day, but at the moment we can't tell you why it's funny. That the one guy who doesn't go from Cube was in ToLiSs.
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. T.
Yes. This is ToLiSs. We can't tell you.
His name is. Search him on LinkedIn at. Probably is on LinkedIn.
He probably is. I haven't looked.
Anyways, we've got right tank coming out in a couple of moments. Do you actually want to zoom in on the
Let's turn my lights on.
So yeah, past 310,000 now.
Lights come. Oh, look at that brightness. Look at that. Nice and dark. Let's get it all sort of underlighting. How's that?
You can also zoom in on the PFD as well.
Right, so now it's going to go heading select. Let's fly out towards the valley a bit.
Do you know the area worked good enough?
Yep.
Is that the airport right there?
Yep.
Of course, yeah. For those on the stream, you can see the airport's just to the right now. I'll go behind the window.
Behind the A-pillar. Go force it down to 4,000 feet now.
You better know this approach is good enough.
I do.
So there's pitch black and there's a mountain in the way.
So that's on the navigated flight on the required flight path. Landing system can.
Pilot, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just told to move aside a bit so I get a bit further from the mountain. Landing system can come on while the RNAV deviation is now activated, so it's going to go connect to the RNAV and do its thing.
Probably do me one more time with PFD. Probably do me one more time with
Not
PFD.
yet, it's just over 20 miles out.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, I see it.
Get a bit closer, because I want to get the entire approach on PFD at once. And I'm going to start zooming in as we get closer.
Yes.
One thing I miss from the Boeing when I used to fly the Zero all the time, you can zoom into 5 and get 2.5 miles on the ND. The Airbus stops at 10 miles on the ND, not 5. It may not sound much, but it's quite a nice little feature when you're coming into an airport trying to get lost. Airports like Heathrow, there's 2 runways. If you're not where you're going, you can zoom in a lot and see where the runway is in relation to you. You can't do that as easily on the Airbus. I mean, you can do it, but it's not as easily. Spoilers out now. Of course, this plane has also got nothing that you haven't mentioned at all. You can toggle something called the Florence package. The Florence kit is when you land on an Airbus, the ailerons lift as spoilers. That's the thing you can turn it on or off, it depends on your plane age. That is modern. No one's ever mentioned it before. I mentioned it once, but you can toggle that. It is a feature you can turn it on or off.
So yeah, I got the Florence package.
Yep. And you'll see it on landing. I haven't turned it on, you'll see it on landing. It's a nice feature. You can turn it on or off. Depends if you like flying a plane with Florence. Basically, if you like overrunning the runway, you can turn it off. If you don't, you can turn it on again. Simple. It's a nice feature to Florence package. So your vertical deviations now come on to the localize. I can now set localize to follow to that. Not yet. Still a bit high. But as you can see, the deviation is now going towards it, so... Broken Sky, any more questions you have for the ToLiSs plane? Until later we have another stream. Because we can. Let's start to the go. So your medium auto brake. Of course. Go medium. Could go low, it's quite good at stopping the same, but let's go medium so where the turn off is. You can't go to the you can't, it's on Gibraltar. If you go on the runway, you have to go to the you have to turn around, you can't leave it on the left. That's that's the one-way taxiway. Why do Airbus have one-way taxiways now? I don't know why it added that. So why? Still can't activate localizer.
So where's the mountain?
Can't see it.
Has the roads been cleared of traffic?
No, that's when you start the turn. When you're coming into the right-hand turn, road's closed. So when you're entering the thing, the bay.
Like always, will there be car stops in the runway for an extended period of time?
Well, that's explained for you, so probably.
So we find left downwind, or we're going to head straight to the runway?
It's left. We're going to come round, turn right, and go follow the. We're going on the interesting approach today.
Shame you can't see it.
Yeah, but that approach involves flying past the airport and turning right through the bay. The reason you can't fly over the Spain is because the Spanish hate Gibraltar. The Spanish won't think it's theirs. Britain thinks it's British, and the Spain have therefore banned flights to Gibraltar from passing over their airspace.
Fair enough.
That's why you can't fly. That's why we go for France and fly past it around Spain.
Guess not. Flights I'm doing on Spanish Independence Day.
We're going to fly Gibraltar to London.
Yep. Direct.
Direct GPS. Uni Mooney.
No, we're doing the British Airways, of course.
What's our plane though, British Airways?
7-3.
1A319?
Actually, what British built aircraft do you have? Proper British built aircraft.
8111.
Done. I'm doing that.
Most British thing in the world. All the Just Flight VC-10 that came out recently. All the Hawker Siddeley that came out as well. Just Flight's got quite a lot of good British planes coming out now.
Shouldn't be easy for 6 anymore.
Yeah, they're now bringing things to X-Plane slowly.
They've brought out one aircraft for X-Plane.
They also announced bringing more planes to it soon.
A Piper Cherokee.
Yes. 1004 for that.
Alright, so we're now getting ready for landing shortly.
It looks first deviation's not happy.
Okay, put the food in the oven. At least it'll be 25 minutes, so we'll land it by then. Actually,
you're probably going to miss the landing.
should we announce that we're coming to land actually as well?
No one's here.
Fair enough.
There's no one around. So it's just me now. Welcome you now to my show. I'm your captain now. No, we have been, but oh well. There you go. I'm down. And I am completely blind. I've got no idea what's around. There's Gibraltar. Bring a bit lower down, 2,400 feet now. Let's put flaps 1. Actually, flaps 2, we can do that. Jump straight to 2. Try and get low so that way it's less sort of dumping at the last minute. Gear down, come down. There's go vertical deviation now arriving. Now got the vertical deviation. Approach cam on, now flying on the RNAV. So that should follow the RNAV down. Move straight onto the RNAV.
So you are now motorway for landing.
Yep. Flaps 3. And flaps full. Spoilers can come up. And arm. Kanku seats for landing. Right, PFD. We're up at 1500, so I'm going to set that to 3500, which will go around altitude.
That was 360. Oh, we go around it, carry on.
Yeah, go around altitude.
So this is height.
It's actually 362.
Okay, so now making the final turn. Bring it back into the runway.
Yep. And this is the fun part. Because when you go straight, you can't really automatically come this last turn. Once you level off, you sort of head straight on manual. Or, because we're an Airbus, you keep on to get on the Boeing, on the Airbus, you can go for entry and disable it automatically. Feet. Wait for the disconnect. Feet will disconnect automatically. Has to go manually 300 feet downwards and touch down myself. That's one of the perks of the Airbus. The Boeing can't. You won't be able to do it automatically this turn. Feet. There's a runway in sight.
500.
400 feet.
400.
I have control. Water will come off.
300.
It's all me now, everyone. It's just me.
200.
Just drop a bit, try and get a bit low onto towards the runway.
100. 50. 40. 30. Retard. 10.
Flare.
5.
Bring it in. Let's get some money. Come on, let's get some grease. There we go. 105 feet a minute. My other thing says 62. Anyway, reverse first set. Manual braking. Let's cook them a bit. I'm cooking for you. Brakes off. Sadly, there is no trigger for that yet. I've asked about that. It says no trigger for it yet, and it should keep riding the brakes, it should start shouting me for it. 105 a minute, not a bad line, pretty soft. 105. What do you say to that?
And that's that.
Yes, I did. What even that might then, Enjoyer? 105.
My answer is FSX. Close to Penny Gate.
Going to a gate. Yeah, in FSX it's easiest to land. This plane, I aced your landings.
Yeah, no. FSX has more aeroplanes, sorry, less aeroplanes floating in mid-air.
There aren't any floating planes.
I'm saying in FSX, they're all, if you're running an X-plane, that's it, all planes floating mid-air.
Yeah. Let's get some pumps going, so engine 2 off. And let's go and park in one of the gates. Now I want to get something so I'm doing wing lights come on so we see what I'm doing. It's not a sort of loud manoeuvre this, I'm just seeing what I'm doing with all the lights turned on. Let's be honest, yeah, this is wing lights. They do really show under the wing, not near the wing itself. They show a lot more than just the wing. They weren't really that well placed. There's a gate here. Yep. Let's bring it over here. Cook the brakes a bit for you. That's fine. Plug brake on. Let's go into some lights to see what I'm doing. There you go. Engine 2 is off. Engine 1 can come off.
So is that single engine taxi there?
That was a single engine taxi indeed. Turn that moving camera off. Okay, so that's now been sorted off, and I would like to say goodbye for now. I suppose we're coming back in approximately an hour or so for the next leg of our 2-flight stream we have going for you today. Now, show you my favourite thing to do in the Airbus. If you turn the batteries off and the IS off, pull the APU, and this happens. Instant cold and dark.
So the plane just goes dark.
Yep, everything's off now.
Anyways.
So goodbye from Matt Designs and goodbye from Joy, I suppose.
Yep, see you guys later.
Be back in about an hour or so for the next stream. Keep in mind, full notification will be coming to your phone shortly. Bye bye, guys.